It's way too early to do anything. It has to be like 8 o'clock.
Honestly, I don't know what time it is. I can't see sun.
I normally sleep 16 hours. This is way too early. I know, and I'm gonna get up.
Pluto, what time is it?
Wolf.
It's 1 o'clock.
Maybe.
Wolf.
Now, where are you turning in this quest at?
The town of Fandolin. It's a kind of smaller town. It's just down the road a little bit. It's not too far from here. It's a pretty nice place. I think I told you before, the Stonehill Inn, the guy there, he's like super nice. But the town master, he doesn't seem very nice at all. He just gives us coin when we turn in class, and he's all like, "Here, take this." We're like, "Okay, we'll take it." Then we run off. We do the thing, and we go back, and he's all like, "Meh." And I'm like, "Come on, we did super good." He's just like, "Blah blah blah blah." It doesn't care.
I'm gonna just blink. It's
pretty
way too early to be talking that fast. You're a chipper one.
I don't know what that means, but thank you. I think.
It means you're too happy in the morning.
Well, like I said, we fill with happiness. That's one of the tenets of being a unicorn knight is to, seek happiness and joy in all facets of life, especially when you're out questing on an adventure. Like, you should always have a smile and be laughing.
So, would you be happy in any situation?
Haley kind of stops for a minute. She's kind of like debating. She looks over at Cecilia, who's probably like in her morning prayers. Then she looks back to Minnie. It's like, probably not every situation. But I will try to make sure that the bad situations never happen.
Good point.
But we should really get going. It was like a day's travel, a couple of days travel to get here. So if we're gonna get back, we should probably just like get moving.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Just what I need more of. Sleeping in the woods.
It ain't so bad.
Well, you're a druid, so yeah. You probably prefer sleeping in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because he's a druid? I thought it was because he's an orc.
There is also that, but I didn't want to be speciesist here.
Yeah.
I'm a half elf and I hate nature.
What kind of elf was your parent?
Mr.
Wood elf.
I didn't even put any thought into that. Fuck. I don't want to say Eldrin. A high elf. My mother was a high elf.
She was high as fuck.
What are they like?
Pretty snotty.
And pointy ears.
With pointy ears.
Lots of races have pointy ears.
That's the pointiest of pointy ears. Like you see it like elves, you're like, ugh, that's clearly an elf with those knife ears.
I think they're charming.
You guys hear a
Knife
knock on the
ears?
door?
Ah!
Yeah.
Pluto. Oh. Started barking at the door.
Haley will move over. I think it's okay. Pluto, let me scoot in. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Dungeon! Good morning. How are you?
Doing pretty good. You got back from talking with the dwarves for the night. getting everything situated, taking over as overseer. We should be able to get this gold mine back on his feet within the month.
That's super great.
Good to hear things are going smoothly.
And I see that mine will be in good hands with you around. Okay. Well, we were just getting ready to leave.
Sorry, I was talking to someone. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm wondering if she
Haley
said to me.
complimented Don John, saying the mine would be left in good hands with him. And then there was an awkward silence as they stared at each other. While Pluto sniffed at his toes, and then Haley's like, we're getting ready to leave.
Alright. I won't hold you. Here, take this letter to Wester back in town. He should give you the promised money.
Terrific! Haley quickly grabs it and puts it in her pack.
Alright.
Well, you have a good one, Don John. You know where to find us if you need us.
You know where to find me. And he starts headed down the hall.
Yeah. Haley, make sure she has everything in order, checks on Cecilia, make sure Cecilia's ready, and then Clinky clinks out.
Sorry, I'm just getting my charger. I'm heading out with her too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the rear.
Gil?
Gil will be in the middle.
Alright, so you guys start headed out. Oh, wrong map.
Now with montage, let's go.
Gonna have my time. Alright, so who's the survival who's guiding back?
Cecilia's been doing it, but Gail can do it.
I'll
Probably.
give it a try, sure. $22.
Yeah, you're able to guide the party back pretty easily. Taking most of the day. It would be an hour before dark by the time you get there.
Okay.
How come you didn't have to stare at the sun, Gail?
Because nature guides me.
Yeah, he seems like he knows what he's doing. He got us here before the day was even over with.
Seems fishy. Every time Cecilia teaches me how to go somewhere, she's always telling me I have to look at the sun and then calculate directions. So.
I think she's trying to blind you so you're dependent on her. Oh shit.
Oh no, he grew giant. And invisible.
Then start stepping on buildings. Thank you.
And as we get closer into town, Haley does her typical, starts to run towards the town hall in a little sprint, eager to turn in her completed quest. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Clink, 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 clink. Shuffle, clink, shuffle, clink, shuffle, 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 clink.
Okay.
Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah. Slide will open. Who is it?
It's me, Haley. Oh, it's so good to see you again. So we just got back from taking Donjon up to the mines. Oh my gosh, it was such a harrowing journey. We found the dragon. The dragon was there, and he flew down. He tried to kill Cecilia, but don't worry, I protected Cecilia. I flew up on his talon, and I told him to drop her. And then we fell through the sky. We landed on something soft. I don't know what it was, but that's not important. We just got in there, and there's a bunch of rats in there. And we slayed them all. We were like, shoom, 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 and we just took care of the whole thing. The dwarves are back in charge of the mine, and Donjon's as overseer.
He kind of like looks left and looks right to see if there's anyone else besides her. Is it always just her?
This
Yeah.
time I decided to join. The mission was successful. No real trouble.
All right.
Look, I got this paper. She pulls it out, hands it through the slot. Like, before he can even like start to pull away to put his hand up, she's instantly starting to shove it up into the slot.
He takes it. He closes the slot. And about a minute or so goes by, and then he opens the slot back up. All right. Looks like everything's good. Everything's in order. Here's your money. And he pulls out a bag and then puts it through the lower slot on the door, like almost like a doggy door. That kind of just opens up to where he could put an object in it, and then when he opens it up, it's safely out there without anyone being able to reach in.
Ta-da!
Thank you.
All right. What are you guys doing for the rest of the day? You guys gonna take another quest anytime soon? What?
Yes, of course.
I'd like to rest first, but I mean,
Oh,
sure, I guess.
Oh,
I think a small rest would be good. before
Kind of
we
just
head
getting
out.
dragged along here at this point, you know?
so, I just get so excited. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It is just more of a personal matter quest. So I was hoping I can go ahead and give it to you guys.
Is your wife cheating on you? We can find out. I'm good with that kind of thing. You can trust me.
Nah, nothing like that. You guys know the Neverwinter Wood?
I've heard of it.
Well, this quest is deep within it. It's along a
Sounds-
river that flows west toward Neverwinter. It made a heard there's a logging camp around there. Well, about every 2 months, we deliver fresh supplies to that camp, which as you may not know, that camp actually is run by my half brother.
Okay.
You want us to take the supplies?
Yeah, to my half brother. All you need to do is here, take this certificate. He hands you like a little note with a seal on it,
I got it.
and then you're gonna run this over the Barthen at Barthen Provisions, and he'll help you set up a cart with all the supplies needed, and then you guys can bring the supplies safely to the camp. Return here with a notice of delivery signed by my half brother, and we reward you with another 100 gold.
Wow.
His name is Tiber Wester.
Tiber.
I'm
Rhymes
Harbin
with
Wester.
Tiber.
Yeah, I'm Harbin Wester. He's Tiber Wester.
Just between you and me, I think you have the cooler name.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure that your brother's the cooler one, though. Am I right?
He's the younger one. He's always get himself in trouble. Kind of a coward.
True. Understandable. Wish I had a younger brother.
Mm.
Where's your mom at? I can make you one.
You son of a bitch.
He just kind of like cackles from the other side. All right. You don't have to set out tonight, but at least deliver the certificate to Barthen,
Barthen.
so he can get everything situated for you in the morning. Also, last thing, if you're going through Neverwinter, I would suggest maybe stopping by Falcon's Lodge. It's a good halfway point to rest, and maybe.
Falcons live in nest. Everyone knows that.
Haha. Also, he's usually much kinder to people who bring wine. So maybe go stop by a Stonehill Inn and pick up a bottle, and that might help.
I was whining so much the other day. There was a guy who was like traveling around with us. You probably remember. He was the really dirty guy, and he said my armor was clean, and it made me really sad. And I started whining all over the place.
He was talking about the drink.
The wine that makes you feel good, not the wine that makes you feel bad.
Well, why would a bird want drinks like that?
He just slowly shuts the slide.
Can you let me in there with you?
Slide finishes shutting.
Gosh, damn it. Well, let's find us the inn and get rooms for the night.
Yes. Haley just starts stopping off past the town hall there towards the center of town, going closer towards the Stonehill Inn. And she's like, "This is the inn, the best inn. Here we have regaled tales of our brave adventures so far. And as we're done on told of his tales, they have great food and drink."
It's okay.
Gal doesn't like it because they don't let him sleep next to the fireplace like a weirdo.
The fire is warm and comfortable. There's nothing weird about it.
Yeah, I have to agree with him here.
So it's a guy thing.
Maybe.
Alright, you guys start heading to Stonehill Inn?
Yeah.
Haley stands up front and points them towards the door, and she'll scamper down towards Barthen's Provisions to just turn in the certificate to start getting supplies ready.
Okay.
So Haley, I know that you like adventures and everything. And
No, I love adventures and everything.
okay. What shouldn't adventuring groups have a name?
Well, I mean, usually it depends on the group. Sometimes there's a lot of like really big egos in the group. They don't like come together and form any. Sometimes people just come in and out so frequently. It's hard to get a name that really that cohesively binds a group together. So usually coming up with names are hard, and usually it's after some perilous moment in their lives in which they can bring something together that the name represents that perilous moment. But why do you break it up? Why? Did you have a name idea?
Oh, thanks for the raid, homeboy.
It's just something I thought of.
Dragon's Dinner. That could be our name.
Well, that sounds like a warning.
Yeah, that doesn't.
A warning to our foes.
Well, no, that sounds like a name that they give you after the fact.
Oh.
Like, hey, you heard about that? What happened to that one group of adventurers? What happened to them? Oh, they're Dragon's Dinner, and then that's what we're known as. You know, they're known as.
What about Dragon's Non-Dinner?
Dragon's Bane? Or no, that doesn't have the right ring to it.
That just sounds like we go after dragons exclusive.
So far, the dragons only come to us. We haven't really gone to him.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but my other biggest accomplishment is slaying a bunch of were-rats.
The rats. I think that would catch on, right? People would just see us like, oh, those rats, they're here.
That's not usually a good nickname.
Yeah, that's a very bad nickname. You don't want to ever be called a rat.
Unless
But-
you turn into one.
Mm.
Pest control, maybe?
I don't know,
because
I'm in
then
the
people
group.
might actually try to hire us to get rid of actual pests.
Were rats were pests.
Yeah, but I don't want to end up dealing with rat infestations the rest of my life.
We also took care of a bunch of orcs. They're past.
Isn't he? I'm just gonna look over at Kel, and like make that kind of face. You know the.
Gel's just gonna shrug and shake it off.
Shake it off.
Oh. I'm sure we can come up with a name at some point.
Yeah, maybe once Cecilia's a bit more talkative.
Well, Haley would have to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, Cecilia, it seems like you're waking up out of your fog. That was like so spooky too.
I was just in time for the raid too.
Ah,
We're getting raided.
hello?
We're
Hello.
talking about group names, and like Gail
I'm not
said
hear
that.
anyone.
We
Oh,
hear you.
Hold on.
She broke herself.
Now can I hear you?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I just finished retelling our adventure thus far, and now you can't hear me.
Ripperoni.
Hello?
yeah, we
What's up?
killed that dragon
Hello?
that was messing with
I
y'all a
can
couple
hear.
weeks ago.
I can hear you now. Hold on a second. Can I hear
Yay.
you now? No.
We've always heard you, so.
Now I can hear you.
Woo!
Gel suggested naming the adventuring group.
Haley put forth Dragon Dinner, and then not Dragon Dinner.
And then
And then-
rats.
And then
Stinky
Rat.
orcs.
Yeah, we could also be called the Stanky Orcs. That's true, but I wouldn't want that name. That sounds repulsive.
I don't think we need a name. And if we do, it's going to be the Turtle Fuckers.
Why?
Turtle Squat.
I don't think I can get jiggy with that.
That's what we
I could
need.
get
5
jiggy
turtles named the Turtle Squad.
I could get jiggy with you. I mean,
Uh,
to get jiggy with it is just a dance.
Cecilia, here. This is the 100 gold we got from completing the quest. Most of us are getting ready to turn in this Stonehill Inn, but I need to turn in this paper to Barton's Provisions to get the supplies for the Harbin's brother. We're going on the logging trip to Neverwinter Woods.
Oh, well, in that case, I need to go to the provision shop also.
Oh, well, that worked out then. Yeah, Haley will hook Cecilia's arm. Away we go! And she goes off in like a little bit of a walking a little too fast.
Alright.
Gel's gonna follow because he could use some supplies too.
Boop.
Alright, so all 3 of you head towards Barthen Provisions, while the other 2 head to the Stonehill Inn, or?
I mean, I'll follow him to the provision shop and see what I can buy.
Where
Okay.
the fuck is Minnie? Oh, there she is.
She's super mini.
She moved while I was scrolling down. So I missed her move.
Knock, 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 knock,
Huge.
knock, knock.
After a minute or so, a door opens. The door is open.
No,
Hey, this
it was
is a
closed.
store. This is a store. Why are you knocking?
Well, the door was closed.
Yeah, you walk in the door. There's probably a
he-
little bell on the other side that
Hey.
lets him know.
He opens the door and he like looks at the front door with like the open side.
What is the why?
You have to excuse her.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm,
Alright, well, the shelves of the general store stock most ordinary goods and supplies, including backpacks, bedrolls, rope, and rations. You don't see any kind of weapons or armor in the store, but most venturing gear is compact inside the store.
Cecilia's gonna browse around for the healer kits.
Yeah, you start looking around. You pass some bedrolls, you pass some pikes, and then you open this like little cubby and pull the cubby out, and then you see like a whole mess of healing kits.
She's gonna take 4 of them.
All right.
Well, this is what I
Tail
need.
bag.
You see two young boys working the store. One's kind of sweeping the inner store, and then one's working the counter.
Haley will go towards the counter.
Hello, my name is
Hello.
Xander. How can I help you?
Ander?
Yes, Xander.
Huh. I'm Haley.
How you doing, Haley?
I am good.
That's good to hear.
Really, you think so?
Yeah, it's always nice to have people come in who refreshing faces like yourself.
Wow. You know, you're really nice.
And you're kind of cute.
Oh. So, she just like awkwardly cuts away. So, I got this paper here.
Oh, let me see that. He kind of takes it and then he grabs a pair of glasses from inside of a drawer on the desk, puts them on, starts
Oh, you
reading the
got
note.
old eyes.
Yeah, I don't have the best eyes. That's why I haven't really gone out to be like an adventurer or anything. Just working the store with my pop.
That's really depressing.
Is it? I get to meet a lot
Yeah.
of cool people like you.
Mm.
I do love hearing a good story too.
Oh, well then have I got a story for you.
I mean, you tell me a tale and I'll tell you a tale.
Haley goes off and just like while he's trying to read this note, she will just go off and tell every single detail of what has happened so far in her ridiculously fast talking way of speaking. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes.
Mm-hmm. And while you're going through this, he's also reading the note and then also keeping interest in what story you're telling him. And like, oh, this right here we'll definitely take care of by the morning.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Well, this will you can just come back in the morning and we'll have the cart ready for you, and we'll even throw in an ox for the cart. You just need to take really good care of Vincent. Make sure he comes
Well,
back.
could you make sure not to put the ox in the cart because it might weigh it down. If you're gonna throw it in, like that might prove more
You're funny.
problematic. No, I'm serious.
Well, we expect Vincent and the cart back in one piece.
I don't think you want to back in one piece. That would probably be something really bad happened to Vincent.
Don't let it get to you. She's not entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for your help and listening to our story.
Oh, I didn't tell you my story.
That's true. So, Haley like hops up and sits on the desk.
You just
Okay.
see Celia standing by the healer's kits, just her fingers on her chin, just like,
Alright.
Preparing to slay.
Well, I've heard rumors that west of Phandalin on the coast is an old stone lighthouse, and ships are drawn to this gleaming tower like moth to a flame, and are doomed to crash upon the rocks. Their wrecks must be filled with treasure.
Wow.
And if it wasn't for these eyes, I would do it myself and go check out, see what kind of treasure, and become rich.
We had an overseer here not too long ago that killed a shark and a whale. Like, man, if he was still around, I'm sure he'd be able to do it.
He killed a shark in a well.
Yes. It was really impressive in his story. He said he fell off a boat. It was probably a boat that crashed at the lighthouse. And he fell off and he killed a whale shark. Or shark whale.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you killed a shark inside of a well.
Well, I mean, I'm not entirely sure. It all kind of muddles together.
Okay. Well, alright. Well, all this is handled. Thank you for your story.
No, thank you for your not personal story.
Cecilia's gonna walk up with 5 healer's kits.
Yeah.
She's gonna place them on the counter. Yeah.
So you're the party's healer?
I'm a cleric of Lathander.
Ah.
So, how much for these?
Let me just scan these real quick.
She was the one in the story that killed the manticore with the gold fire. She's really cool.
Mm-hmm. What's a healing kit go for? 10? 5?
It's 5 gold. Yeah.
Okay. Ah, look, we have a special going for right now. You buy 5 of these, 20 gold.
Oh, that's perfect. She pulls out her money pouch and takes a handful of gold out and quickly counts out 20.
Yeah, he takes the gold and he pushes the kits up towards you. Do you need any kind of like pouches or anything for this?
No. I still got a little bit of room in my backpack.
All right.
You see as she opens her backpack, there's just like a shovel hanging off of it, a pound of weed sitting in it, some rope. She just starts packing the healer's kits in.
Yeah, he can kind of smell when you open the bag. Pungent.
Yeah, it's a real earthy smell, you know.
I haven't done that, but I've heard things.
Oh, you want to try some?
I don't know if my dad would like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're on the clock. Your dad would probably bitch you out, maybe even beat you. Yeah, I'll take my healer's kits and I'll be going now. She just says it. She slings the backpack back on her back and turns around to walk away.
But Cecilia, he has old eyes.
Oh, what? What
His
does that
eyes
mean?
his eyes aren't good.
I just need these for reading.
Your eyes aren't good?
I think she's talking about my glasses.
Yeah, see, I mean, I might.
I mean,
be
but
able
when
to
you
help.
let me smoke your stuff, I could see colors. Maybe he could like see colors better.
You can already see
Are you
color.
talking between both yours?
Fucking Cecilia just kind of sighs and she goes, "All right, kid, look here." She takes the backpack off, pops it open again, and she goes into her stash. She's gonna pull off like roughly a gram's worth of a nug, and just like hold it out, be like, "Take this.
He
Find
kind
something to smoke it out of later."
he kind of looks left and looks right, and he like edges over like sideways and tries to see what his brother's doing, sweeping in the corner of the room. And his brother's like full eyes watching the counter, like looking at you guys. And do you look back at the brother, or are you
Yeah,
still looking at?
Cecilia just turns and looks at him, and
He,
she waves, and then she points to her symbol of Lathander.
he
Like,
just kind of like shakes his head, like yeah, like slowly, like yeah, up and down.
she's
And the
like,
brother like slowly like reaches it out and then takes the bud and then like puts it into his side pouch.
she just nods back at the brother, and then turns back to the one who took it and nods, and then doesn't say anything else, and then just puts her backpack back on.
Alright.
Starts to walk away again.
Alright.
Haley watches
At
Cecilia.
this time, a door opens up in the back section of the store, and in walks an older man about the age of 50. Lean but balding. And he walks up to the younger brother in the back. Good work on that today, son. Thanks, Dad. And the son kind of like a paralyzing look.
As
Cecilia
that
just,
happens,
Celia just walks out.
yeah, now she walks out. I put my bedroll and my 10 days worth of fractions on the counter and ask how much.
All right. Well, for the bedroll, that would be at least a gold piece, and the ration. We'll do it for three gold pieces for the 10 days of ration.
All right, now
The older guy kind of walks up behind you and like pats your back. Yeah, do it for 2.
good deal, sir. Appreciate that.
You just let him know anytime you need anything. Come to Barthens.
Indeed, I will, sir. This is money well spent. I shall advertise your store from sea to shining sea.
Yeah, you do that. Just stay away from the desert.
Unless I have a horse with no name, I will stay away from him.
What's wrong with the desert?
Head out.
There's sandy.
Filled with
And?
scorpions and shit.
Sand sucks.
No.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
You literally cannot get it out of anything. It's just always in everything.
Gotta agree with him on the sand here.
It helps keep you clean.
And he kind of walks around the counter to where his son is and just like puts his hand on the son's shoulder. The whole time the son's just looking like this grim look on his face. He's like trying to hide.
Well, you all enjoy your day and your night. And I'm gonna head out.
You too. He starts sniffing like in the air. Like it's like he's getting a whiff. Like something smells off.
Would I still be close enough to like notice that?
It is as he's leaving. You hear him like more emphasis in smelling.
Okay, I was gonna try to cover it for the young man, but too far.
It's like
Not my problem.
all right. Anyone else still in the store?
Yeah, Gel is. He's hoping to sell his leather armor to the people, if possible.
Yeah. We'll do Gale and then we'll go to Minnie. I heard you, Minnie. You're just really quiet. All right. So what are you doing, Gale?
Hopefully selling his leather armor because he doesn't use it anymore.
All right. So you walk up and you kind of drop the leather armor on the table, or
Yeah.
All right. The boy is still kind of looking kind of weird. His dad kind of looks down at him. What's wrong with you, son? Looking kind of gray. Well, why don't you
Looking kind of sus.
ew. Why don't you go help your brother clean in the back? I'll take over. The son kind of just like takes every opportunity to get away.
Gil just glances his way then back to the old guy.
How can I help you, man?
Alright. Would you be willing to buy this?
Leather armor?
Yeah. Still in decent shape.
Looks used.
Yeah, I bet.
I can't give you top dollar for this, but I'd be willing to part with probably 4 gold pieces, maybe 5 gold pieces in trade.
That's fine.
You want the 4 gold or you want the 5 in trade?
The 4 will be fine.
Alright, then he kind of pulls out 4 gold pieces and puts it on the counter.
I take it and slide the leather armor to him.
Thank you. He kind of takes it and he sets it behind the counter on the floor.
Thank you. And then he leaves.
Alright, come on back anytime. And I'm guessing Minnie's behind him.
Yeah, but how high is the desk?
So quiet.
Yeah, it's about 4 feet high.
Yeah, I'm smaller than that.
What about while riding Pluto? Are you riding Pluto?
No, but Pluto's up in the front.
How tall is Pluto?
3'5", but he's probably gonna hover on his hind legs.
Okay. What is this?
Pluto, go tell him that I wanna buy a 2-man tent.
Wolf.
Yeah.
And he kind of like he leans over the desk, looking down on you from the other side.
Oh,
So-
hi.
How can I help you, young miss?
Oh, I'd like to purchase this, and I'm holding like pieces of the 2-man tent, still in tatters, and some flask of oil.
Alright, so the 2-man tent and the flask of oil.
Yeah, I think 4 flasks.
Just remember, a 2-man tent is 20 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm not carrying it.
So yeah.
Swear to God, if you pull out the Mousecatool.
Alright. Oh yeah, let me check those. You alright carrying that tent? You need me to send one of my boys to bring that somewhere for you? Seems kind of heavy.
No, Pluto's got it.
Blue's got it. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, he's got a little pouch on the side. Oh, that's pretty sick. Alright. Yeah, just be a gold.
Okay. I hand him a gold.
Alright. If you need anything, be sure to come on here.
Of course.
Wolf.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, do you guys have like an emblem? I could even color your emblem in my tent.
Color my emblem?
You know, your store brand.
That's suggestive.
Yeah, sure. He just
Well,
hands you like a little piece of paper and he like scribbles like a little makeshift emblem that he comes up with.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
If you could make something really good with this
Ew.
that I could use, I would definitely pay you for it.
Okay.
Brand recognition is actually pretty good.
Especially from adventuring groups.
Yep.
All right, so if it's something like this, I'd be pretty happy.
Yeah. I'm gonna brainstorm and you're gonna be super famous.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, before I forget, you're super invited to Mickey's Clubhouse. Yeah, his party's coming up this month. So, just find the clubhouse. It pops up literally anywhere, but you gotta find it.
Uh,
I rush out with Pluto as if I stole something, but I didn't.
yeah, he's just like scratching his head as you leave.
What the fuck's a Mickey?
All right, yeah, you all head out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not TV. Cecilia, you as you're like leaving, you can kind of smell, the smell of like someone was rolling something up in the back.
She just kind of smirks. Those kids are either going to get into a lot of trouble or they're going to have the time of their lives. Or both. So, where are we headed next?
Well, stuff's not gonna be ready till the morning. So I think we're planning on like getting a room back at Stonehill Inn, and then getting their poor ox, which apparently they want to abuse, um, and taking it to the woods to drop off the stuff, and that's what we're doing.
Got it. So we're bound here until tomorrow.
Aye.
Hmm. I mean, we could start a bar fight.
Why would you do that?
Uh, because they're fun.
No.
We also need to be out this
Not
cold.
for the bartender.
I mean, I can fix up anybody who gets hurt.
But can you fix the broken furniture he has to replace?
I'm
I can, unless it's like it turned to dust or it like burned.
yeah, and I promise not to throw fire in a fist fight.
Let's not and say we did.
What if we have a drinking contest?
Sure.
Now that is something I can get behind.
Pretty sure I could drink you all under the table.
I don't know. I don't know about me. I'll probably go out pretty quick, but
Nah, I got this.
Shall we put a wager?
Sure.
we should get the locals involved too.
We'll see what happens when we get there.
I don't think that'd be fair to them.
What, you think they're not allowed to have fun? Wow, that's rude.
It
Are
won't
you
be fun if
saying-
they lose so quick.
Are you saying that us puny humans can't stand up to a big bad half orc such as yourself?
I'm just saying I have a natural advantage.
Hmm. That sounds like a little bit of racism towards humans, if I ever heard it.
Hmm. Take it how you will.
Why is it okay to point out your
Is it a ghost?
pros but not your cons?
Oh, no, that's what he's saying. His constitution is really high. That is one of his pros.
Oh, I'm more confused.
You know what? Drinking sounds good. Let's go.
So when we go into
Cecilia.
the Stonehill Inn, Haley will scamper up to the counter to see Mr. Stonehill and be like, "Hello,
Well, hello again.
hello. Can we have a drinking contest?
A what?
A drinking contest.
How much? How much for a keg?
What are the rules of this contest? A keg?
Yeah, how much for a keg so that we can have a drinking contest?
2 kegs.
I like this man's style. 3 kegs it is.
4 kegs on you, and I point to the barkeep.
That's asking a bit much, don't you think?
You're right.
Well, have
3
to
kegs
Mr.
on.
Natural Advantage."
Damn, you ruined his ruse. But you know what? If the half-orc pitches in, make it 4.
Well, they're 5
I
gold
can do that.
per keg.
Cecilia places down 10 gold.
I slammed down 10 too.
uh. Hey, Mary, do we have 4 kegs in the back?
Do you even have enough alcohol for a drinking
Hey,
contest?
I'm figuring this out, Liv. Yeah, run back there, check.
And the chicken.
All right, we definitely have a chicken. I know we got a
No
chicken.
chickens. No
Yeah,
chickens.
for some reason I fucking feel like eating a chicken.
Yeah,
Eating it? All right, we can eat it as long as it's cooked. I don't want to take a
Yeah,
live chicken.
obviously I want the chicken.
you see Mary's head like poke out of the like one of the double doors, and kind of shake side to side, and then she raises her hand and it shows like 3 finger. He was like, give me 1 second. And he kind of goes into the back.
Motherfuckers back there cutting our boobs.
I wonder.
Hey, you better not
Maybe we
be
should
back
have
there
warned him.
watering it down.
And he comes
She
back
calls
out. He's
back.
like, we don't have 4 kegs. We have 3. We can only sell you 2 because we need 1 for the sell for the night. But
We're literally going to be drinking with all the locals. Like, we're buying it from you so that we can have a drinking contest with anybody that comes into this.
but you didn't let me finish. We do have 10 bottles of this really fine wine that will get you fucked up.
I mean, I don't have a
Um,
special someone to drink, share a fine bottle of wine.
This is called hypnotic.
How much are they?
I'm gonna be frank with you. They're 2 gold apiece, and we're only able to sell you 2 kegs, so it should equal out.
We literally
How
have
many-
40 gold sitting on the counter. So, how many
Wait,
bottles
do
did
we?
you say you have?
Yeah.
Or 20 gold.
Everybody
We have
puts
20.
in?
No,
Oh,
we
20.
have 20 gold.
Okay.
How do we know that they're really fine? Can you drink one and see if you're drunk? Can we see if you're drunk?
You want me to drink one?
No,
Like-
no. We don't want him to waste any. I mean, if we're gonna buy it, we're gonna buy it.
So this is a 27 hypnotic here. This one's a 47.
How many bottles do you have?
10.
Of this, or we only have the 10. But
And
this
about-
this is our finest product.
2. So
I'll
that's
buy 5 of them.
You want 5 of them?
Yes.
All right. So
Well,
that's
So
10
shit.
gold.
that should be able to get everything then.
yeah.
2 kegs for 5 each, and then 10 bottles for 2 each.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll hand them the gold.
All right. And he hands you over. It's like a box, and inside the box is 5 of the bottles, like in like kind of in like little separators in the box, kind of keeping each one like held in a certain spot, and then around it's like little hay, and then he brings in another box that is the same. Each box weighs 25 pounds.
Cecilia's gonna look at the dude too, and she's gonna be like, "Look, man, I'm gonna offer my services too for free because you're selling us so much of your alcohol. I'm a cleric. Do you know anybody around here that's blind or deaf?
Well, there's blind Jim over there, and then there's deaf deaf Kit on the other side over there.
And nobody in your family needs any kind of
No.
magic, medical.
Yeah. Well, blind Jim, he had his eyes gouged out by his ex-wife.
Well, that one I can't fix. If he
Bitches
was
do be
just like,
tripping, yo.
if he was just blinded, I could fix that. But if his eyes are gone, I can't. I'm not
Alright.
strong enough for that yet.
And then deaf Kit, he was born that way.
I'm still pretty sure Lesser Restoration cures it. Because it just says you end one condition afflicting a creature, and the condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Yeah, you see like a skinny dude like in the corner of the room talking with like two other dudes.
She kind of walks over to him and she waves.
Is that too fucked up?
A little bit.
No, I'm fine with it. But yeah, I walk over and I'll wave at him.
Alright.
And
Hoof
then
you?
she's gonna point. She's gonna point to her symbol of Lathander. And then the healer's kit that she has on her belt. Do the healer's kits have any kind of like symbol on them?
It's like a cross.
Just like the
It's a
Red
red
Cross.
cross.
she kind of points to the Red Cross, and then she points at what, this is Deaf
The
Jim.
symbol of a turtle.
Trying to like tell him that she wants to heal him.
He starts signing to you.
She just she kind of sighs, and she reaches out and she just gently touches one of his hands as he's signing, which is going to attempt to cure his deafness.
Alright. And you see him like he's like signing to you. What are you doing? And then out of nowhere he starts being able to hear everything in the room. And then tears just start filling his eyes.
She smiles, and she goes, "I am a cleric of Lathander. My name is Cecilia, and I have healed you of your deafness."
He doesn't really know how to respond because he's never heard before, so all these things are new to him.
I was figuring that.
Haley, not understanding the implications of what's happening, just leans in, like kind of runs over and leans in, and just like, "It's so good to meet you! I'm so happy you can hear now." She just like almost screaming.
Yeah, he's acting like he's like super sensitive, and every time you're like getting near and yelling, it's like hurting him. And he like gets up and he like storms out of the area.
Huh. Well, that's strange. He doesn't seem very happy at all.
Yeah, his ears are probably a bit sensitive. He couldn't
That's
hear before, now he can.
Basically,
well,
just
that
took
should
that
mean he's
from that.
happy.
The hell was the anime called? One with the kid was like who had all his dad gave away his like body parts to demons or whatever, and then he had to fight demons to get his body parts back.
Oh, I fucking know what you're talking about. Damn, I can't think of the name. It's like a dumb name though.
Dodoro or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
That was like one part. He gained his senses of hearing back, but he couldn't stand everything that was going on at once. It was just too many. It was sensory overload, basically.
Yeah, that guy will just need a few days to adjust in a more quiet place.
Yep.
Um, And after that, Cecilia is kind of like
Definitely in a busy bar.
Cecilia's just kind of comes back over and she's like, yeah, so about that drinking contest.
Hi. We should pull a couple of tables together, and we can set the kegs on either side and put the bottles kind of in the center, and then we can kind of move everything together. I don't need my reward from the gold, so we can have like a 20 gold reward for whoever drinks the most drinks. And then we can get a lot of people involved.
These are common folk. 10 gold goes a long way. I'm pretty sure we could do 5 gold and they'd be like, oh my god.
So we should have.
Or 10
I can
silver.
give up my, because I'm giving up my reward. So we can have a 10 for first place, a 5 for second place, and then another 5 for third.
573 or 1073.
I feel like we should have a loser's bracket
Yeah.
then if we feel like we are going to be a bit overpowered to give them at least a chance at some of it. It would be kind of a dick move to dangle that in front of their face just for them to not actually have a real shot.
Well, they get free booze anyway, so fuck them.
How about
Well,
if it's just us drinking and whoever loses has to give
How about the last one
folks
standing
some
against the last commoner standing will get the prize for the commoners.
what if we just have a little interpersonal bet between us, but the prize money is actually for them? So we can have the 10, 7, 3 for commoners, but then but we have a little inner bet between us they don't know about. That way, when we're like, "Hey, you got third place," they're like, "Whoa!" Because I doubt they're gonna be focusing on us and more about drinking their own drinks and getting really messed up.
I think I might be a little confused by the way you've worded this.
I'm not how I have always spoken very clearly and not
Yes.
confused anything ever.
What I
You
think
do.
she's trying to say is the common folk have their own pot. We get our own as well. They compete against each other, and we compete against our group.
But then
We're all drinking. We all drink together. Everyone drinks together, but they don't like we just award them the 1073 for how well they place, like whoever is the best out of them. And then we just have a little interpersonal bet between us that they don't know about. To them, we're just holding a celebration and a drinking contest for the people of Fandolin. They don't know that we have a personal bet in it for us. So it just looks like we're doing something really nice.
okay. Is it really busy in the bar right now, Gary?
He
Yeah,
said he'll be
BRB.
back.
Gary said burb? Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
okay. I'm gonna continue eating these delicious homemade wings then.
Haley will definitely go outside and start shouting that there's a drinking contest going to take place.
I feel like Haley needs to pick up thaumaturgy. Just the ability to yell 3 times louder.
I'm not sure we really want that at all, honestly.
I want
Man.
that.
As a player, I'm not sure I want that, but in character, I'm sure Haley would not mind at all. But that sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Wait, Minnie, are you there?
Here.
Haley will go up to you. It's like you said you made Pluto.
More so given.
Can you say that again?
More so given.
Oh, he seems really cool.
Do you mean to the touch?
I mean, kind of. Like, he's not very warm. I mean, he's also like super helpful.
Yeah, he is. I don't know if it's because he likes me or is it because he's programmed that way. But I like that he responds to me with a woof.
He does make best moves.
Yes, best woof. And he does get warm when the sun's out.
That can be really good with winter coming.
Mm, yeah, if I just heat him up a bit, but I don't know if he likes that yet. Oh, and maybe if he goes into the drinking contest, he'll win. No, probably.
Are you sure it's good to give a doggo like alcohol?
Well, I
Does he even need it?
huh?
Does he even need to drink or eat?
No.
Alright, did you guys figure out?
Yeah, we got it worked out.
So we're gonna have 2 separate pots. We're gonna have like a commoner's pot, and then we're gonna have our pot. But then our pot, whoever wins, is just gonna end up going to the commoners anyway, as kind of a surprise bonus.
Oh.
So our pot is gonna be divided kind of amongst like the top 3 commoners. And I was thinking maybe we could give them the special chance to try to drink against us directly.
That sounds super cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Haley would like to go out the front of Stonehill Inn and just start shouting that there's a drinking contest taking place and for people to come win a chance to win a prize.
Yeah, as soon as you started saying anything about a prize, people started murmuring over.
Also, on the inside, you said it's already busy, right?
Yeah, it's extremely busy today, as word that a new mine not too far from here is opening up and needing more workers.
Cecilia stands up on the front counter, and she casts thaumaturgy to cause her voice to boom 3 times as loud as normal. And she just calls out, "All right, everyone, listen up. We're about to have a drinking contest. It's free to enter, and there's gold piece prizes that can be won out of it."
He's doing that flashing LED display with minor illusion behind Cecilia just to visualize what she's like talking about.
All right, there's gonna be a pot of money, and it's gonna be all put up by us adventurers. And we're gonna have a drinking contest.
Just roar at people like, yeah!
She kind of stops for a moment and then kneels down and she looks at Haley. "So if we're putting up all the money and it's free, oh wait, Haley's outside." She turns to Samir. She's like, "If we're putting up all the money for this and it's free for the common folk to enter, then how do they get their own pot?"
I
Maybe we
don't
set it
know. I thought it was just gonna be us going against each other. This is complicated things.
Nah, everyone's gonna. You know what? Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. She kind of gets back up and she goes back to it. Uh, and she's like, "All right, so we're gonna have a drinking contest. Basically, everyone's gonna start drinking, and the last person standing is the winner."
Tell them the prize.
Everyone kind of like looks at each other left and right, and then back towards you.
Right. The top 3 standees can definitely win gold. There's gonna be, what was it? 10 gold pieces for first place, 7 for second, and 5 for third.
3.
Uh, and 3 for fourth. Because fuck it.
Breaking all the rules.
All booze is paid for. So I guess once the paladin comes back in through the front doors, we can all grab our tankards and start drinking.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
And she hops down from the counter and just is like, I guess that's fine.
So how do we keep count?
Well, I mean, the commoners. I'm sure once they start drinking, they're gonna start dropping like flies.
Pluto, can you go just in case?
Wolf.
Yeah.
I'm back. I think we got all the people. Oh my gosh, it's so crowded.
Has the
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
have the kegs and everything been brought out to us?
Yes.
Cool.
And
So
they also
seeing
brought
Haley-
out some buckets of some ice.
We're
seeing,
gonna need empty buckets too.
seeing Haley come back in, Cecilia's gonna go ahead and tap the first keg. And she's gonna fill her tankard up. And she's gonna call out, "Let the drinking commence!"
Gil's gonna fill his up as well.
We'll do the same.
Sure, I'll drink.
Yeah, a couple of the barmaids come over and bring a bunch of mugs for you guys to distribute.
Cool. So yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure the party itself will keep going until for those who are drinking, till whoever passes out, and just
Yep.
start dropping. So
Let's do a con save from everybody who's drinking.
oh no.
Cool. So I'm gonna cheat.
How you cheating?
I mean, it's not
Can
really
I-
cheating. We didn't set any ground rules, so. But does a 9 just get me tipsy for now, or do I just start getting drunk?
You start getting drunk, and then Haley, you fall out.
I heal my drunkenness.
Okay. Give me a
Can I do
Oh,
a
no.
perception?
give
to
me
see if I
give me an
speak
Arcana
Nick?
check to see if you fully remember your how to cast while drunk.
And since we're in close proximity and I'm a caster, can I do a perception
No,
to
because
see if
I
I
can
notice
can
this?
cast it as I start to feel a little tipsy before I start getting too drunk.
You just did a drink with someone, and this is after the fact.
Right, as I start to feel it come on is when I can cast it, Gary.
Can me or Samir make a check to stop her from casting?
Not unless you can
I
counterspell.
don't even want to stop her from casting. I just want to see if I notice.
We could always grab your hands to stop you from doing the somatics.
I think she would hiccup during it. She'd try to cast and then just hiccup in the middle of
Yeah, that's a verbal.
Accidentally cast spiritual weapon instead.
it. Yeah, Cecilia, you're starting to fall behind. You'd have disadvantage on your next con save for the drunk. Alright,
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep trying to cast on myself.
yeah, you could do so.
Like the entire time before the next drink comes until I get the spell right.
Oh, it's coming now.
Pluto is looking for cheaters, so anyone that's like having empty mugs.
Pluto just sitting right next to Cecilia now.
There were no ground rules.
Know about spell casting, but he's just looking at the commoners.
And Pluto's just walking around, just eyeing people down.
Seems like the half elf is sturdier than I thought.
Right.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving.
All right. Let me check out the commoner.
So out of character, I kind of spaced. What are we wagering here?
All right. Let's see how many of them fall out.
Between the group, we
One.
actually didn't specify between the group. We just worried about getting the commoner set up, but then we didn't do anything.
All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 commoners fall out right away of the 25. 13 remain. All right. As we go into the second round.
So before I take this drink, I'm gonna try a less complicated spell.
Causing me too.
It's even more.
You see, kind of like stands up and starts casting.
Hey, no cheating.
And she starts sprinkling holy water around.
She's gonna cast and look down at Gal and just smile and be like, "This is so I can keep up with your natural advantage."
I have a disadvantage too. I'm so tiny.
You
Fuck.
just suck.
11.
Why did it have bless activate? What the hell? Oh, because you
No,
just cast
bless this for me and Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC for the second round is 12.
Oh,
Haley's out
You say
already.
12?
Yeah. The first round was
Yeah.
10. The second round is 12. Where's everyone else?
I should have told you all this before we started, but I was in the elf frat.
Oh, yeah, Haley's already out. Our Minnie's already out.
I rolled an
Haley's
11.
out already too.
Yeah. You mean Cecilia falls out and Minnie's out and Haley's out.
All right. Is that the only two left?
I rolled an 11 for my second.
11. You would also fall out.
That was my first fail.
Samir takes it with fucking just meeting it.
oh yeah, super worried about the commoners.
All right. So 1, 3, 4, 5 more fall.
Fucking, we just got the goddamn Frank Gallagher's of the town here.
See, well, we won't even need to have our own pot.
So there was 13, and how many fell out? 5.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
1, 2,
Well,
3, 4,
I'm
5.
gonna
Yeah.
fill up my cup.
All right. So there's
I'm
8
gonna raise it
left.
to the commoners. I'm gonna say to you all, I'm gonna down it.
All right. Third round. DC 15. This is wait, are we drinking the keg or the wine?
The keg.
Keg.
Oh, okay. I don't think we're doing the wine. Three remain.
Only 3 remain.
Yep.
They win.
You see an old guy. You guys remember him from the provisions? A chick that some of you may know from Lion Show Coaster, and some T-Beanie, not T-Beanie. Why do I keep calling you T-Beanie? Cecilia, you see one of the guys who sold you the wheat.
Cecilia kind of looks up at them a little wobbly, a lot of wobbly, and she's like, "All right, now the 3 of you have to drink from this bottle of wine, and the last one standing is the winner, and we'll distribute prizes."
as pretty much everyone in this bar is completely plastered by this point, as they gave you these ridiculously sized mugs for the contest.
Cecilia grabs one of the bottles and holds it out for one of them to come take.
All right, the weed guy comes over and he grabs the bottle. He's like, "I'll go first," and then he does his chug and drops immediately to the ground.
How tough are the bottles?
Someone catches like as he's falling, someone catch. There's like two people behind him who catch him and save the bottle.
Yeah, we're in a bar. Ain't no alcohol being wasted like that.
Cecilia's just like, he is in third. Next.
Then the chick from Lion Shield comes up. I can drink. And she actually does. She takes the nice swig, and then she seems like she's about to hurl it up for a second, and then finally is able to just swig it down, just gargle it.
She turns to the old man. She's like, "You gonna let a little lady like that show you up, old man?"
He kind of walks up. He's like, "I got this."
Oh, he does got this.
Damn.
And he just like takes it, just lifts it up, finishes the bottle, and then drops the bottle, and then just like.
I just start cheering for him.
All right, next bottle. She reaches back and grabs the bottle and holds it out to them.
Both of them just put their hands away, like no, no.
We gotta figure out which one of you is first place.
The chick, she kind of like turns around, so like, yeah, I'm good with second.
And for her humbleness, first place goes to the little lady.
There's like no one to congratulate because everyone's passed the fuck out.
Gail is just gonna clap slow.
Oh, you're being so loud.
No, Cecilia, why don't you let her know what her prize is?
Cecilia pulls out her money pouch and starts fumbling 10 gold out. And she's like, the first prize goes to you. 10 gold pieces.
She like grabs the gold and just like puts it in her bra. All right, this is good. I can use this to invest in the Lion Shield.
Gail's just gonna drop 3 gold on the guy who fell down.
All right, the weed guy just kind of like stuff it in his shirt pocket.
Haley, how much gold you got?
I give him 2 gold.
The 20 gold that we're using for the reward was gonna come out of Haley's portion of the 100 gold reward. So you guys can just pay yourselves back whatever gold you're spending to do the reward deviation. But yeah, you just pull 7 gold out and place it down, and then give yourself 10 back, and Gail give herself 3 back because Haley's giving up her reward to do the drinking contest.
Cecilia takes 7 for the prize, but does not replenish her own 10. And Cecilia will hand the old man the 7 gold.
Pluto just sits on one of the tables and starts eating at all the food on the table as everyone's passed out.
Doesn't even need to eat, does it anyway.
It's just like my dog. Just ate a whole bowl of food. You walk in with McDonald's. He's like, I want that McDonald's.
So
Sounds like my dog.
real quick, make sure everybody, because we got 100 gold reward from doing this last quest, so make sure everybody gets your 20 gold for that.
Okie dokie.
Like I said, Haley forfeits hers, and so Cecilia did not take the 10 to replenish herself. Then there's a random 10 left over.
Pluto,
Well,
do you
it's
Give
want-
it
in
to the half elf.
it's in your belt money pouch. So
Yeah.
What about the half elf?
Give him the rest of the money. He won our bit.
Oh
half
yeah, you can
elf
have the 10 gold. Here, yeah, you take that 10 extra gold. Then
Man, I pocket it.
hell
Drunk
yeah.
Cecilia's just gonna kind of slump down next to Haley and just be like, you gotta get up. Your armor's too heavy, and we gotta go cuddle."
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
alright.
We
And
gotta cuddle.
I need help up.
Celia's average strength, so she can help you up.
As soon as you get Haley up on 2 feet, she falls forward onto her face.
Hey, you gotta. Yeah, let's take your armor off first.
That's a good
Gil would like
idea.
Not in front
Gil
of
would
all
like to
these
turn into
people.
an ape.
They're chocolate, they won't even remember.
Yeah.
Cecilia starts taking off the chest piece of your plate.
It's like three
Oh no,
dudes just kind of like
you've got the chainmail. You don't have plate yet.
just
She
eyes
starts-
open, passed out on tables, just looking.
Right?
Just Cecilia starts like pulling your chainmail off.
Can Gil turn into an ape and help them up the stairs?
You
I
already
mean,
are an ape.
if you turn into an ape and grab us, we're probably too drunk to really tell you no.
Yeah, that's what Gil is gonna do.
As we get ape handled up the stairs.
Don't leave my armor. It's new and shiny.
He grabs that in his foot.
Thank you, monkey person.
Is it strength of 16?
Cool. So we get put in a room,
Mm-hmm.
and then Cecilia is gonna finish doffing Haley's armor and then her own armor. And they're probably gonna spend the rest of the night sleeping.
All snug. Snug as a
Yay.
bug.
Gil is gonna be drinking as an ape.
I mean, I will keep drinking with this damn ape.
Harambe!
Just me and an ape fucking gulping down hypnotic.
He can hold 4 bottles. He's got opposable thumbs on his feet.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys all sleep for the night.
Yeah.
All right, you guys wake up. Anyone who opens the door to the room will see like people just passed out in the halls. Throw up kind of occasionally everywhere.
Oh, Cecilia. Cecilia, wake up.
What?
We gotta go. We shouldn't drink so much. We got a job to do.
No, I think we drank the right amount. That was pretty good.
I had like so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
My head hurts.
Cecilia will cast Goodberry and give one of the berries to Haley. Here, this might help refresh you a little bit.
Oh, thank you. And she like, again, instead of taking it out of your hand, she'll just lean down and like nibble it out of your hand. So she's
Cecilia
just like,
blushes a little.
That helps. We should go get everybody. Haley will get up and starts getting her armor and stuff together. And then look over like, I need help.
Celia will help Haley don her armor, and then Cecilia will don her own armor, having a much easier scale mail.
Stumbling out of their room, Haley just goes immediately to the door across the hall. Not even sure if it's the proper door for Gel or Samir or Minnie, and just knock, 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 knock. My God, go! Get up! Then to the next door. Knock, 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 knock. Are you in there? It's Haley. We gotta go.
Do you do this every morning?
Oh, you probably don't. Yeah, you're usually doing your reading in the morning, but this is how you normally get everybody up.
I stand up from the hall, like the floor of the hallway.
Ah!
Oh, shit. I actually feel better than I did yesterday morning. I think I might be alcoholic.
Oh, that's not usually a good thing.
It is when you're having fun.
That was fun. Everyone looks so happy. Have you seen Gil?
Oh yeah, where's Gal?
I last remember him at the bar chugging out of like 4 bottles at once as an ape.
Oh no, you left him downstairs. He's probably in the fireplace. Haley will make her way downstairs. The rattling of her chainmail kind of like bugging her headache a little bit, but she'll get over it. And goes downstairs in a slight panic, looking to see if Gel has launched himself into the fireplace.
I'm gonna follow behind it like dusting myself off as I do so.
Gil is laying face down on the counter, snoring.
Not quite the fireplace, but
Yeah, there's a bunch more people like around him as well. Gel's not alone on the counter. There's like 2 other people kind of like slunched up with him. It seems that some of the humans may have not care so much about him being a half orc and just cuddled up.
He wasn't ape for at least like what, 2 hours? If he stayed in ape form.
I could have stayed in 4 using both my wild shapes.
So that for all they knew, they were cuddling an ape.
Probably.
Fucked up where people would rather cuddle an ape than a half orc.
Yes.
Cecilia's gonna walk over to Gal and just kind of tap him on the shoulder. Gal? Gal? Gal!
Stop yelling!
Shut up! Gal, it's time to go. We gotta do work.
It's like people grunting everywhere.
You shut up.
I wonder where's Minnie? She's so small.
Shit, did she get crushed by someone?
Oh, I hope not.
Minnie!
You see
Pluto!
like just sitting on like a mound of people on top of a table. Like on
There's a guy like below the table, hugging one of the empty kegs.
There you are. Pluto, grab Minnie. We gotta go do work.
Woof.
seems to be barking at the keg itself.
The barking comes from the cake.
Pluto just transforms out of a keg form into his dog form.
Wait, if Pluto was the cake, what was the alcohol?
Woof.
Hey, come on. We gotta go over to Barthen's.
As you guys start stepping over the mounds of passed out bodies.
Oh, good boy, Pluto.
I could make my dog speak on command too. I should do that shit. Just have him over here on the side every time I need Pluto to talk. Let me go grab some treats.
Clancy never barks unless someone like shows up. Otherwise, he is like silent.
If only my dog was like that.
Well, Clancy's also very old.
Oh, yeah.
He was never a loud dog, like Ian growing up, but I do got Norris very much just like, I don't care.
So we're gonna go back to Barthen's.
I and get
Did our
Vincent
job.
the ox that they wanted us to bring back with the cart in one piece. Somehow we're supposed to fit the cart inside the ox and bring it back as one piece, but we'll worry about that, hurdle when we get to it.
He's being shy.
Shy doggo.
Alright, so you guys start heading to Barthen Provisions?
Aye.
Yep.
Alright, you guys can see setting up outside of it are the two sons. There's a cart with a bunch of different. Let me describe it actually. Oh, my book is falling apart. They didn't really make this book that to last.
Or maybe you've just gotten a lot of use out of it.
Alright, so yeah, Barthen tells you that his clerks have filled 2 crates with supplies as it hands you a sheet of parchment, upon which is written an inventory of the crate's contents. Foodstuffs such as dried meat, blocks of cheese, and loaves of bread, as well as casks of ale and flasks of oil. The 2 heavy crates are loaded onto the 2-wheeled cart, pulled by an ox. The ox is named Vincent, says Barthen. I expect to see him in the cart return. Thanks.
No, thank you for your help.
Yeah, I'll do my best to make sure your ox doesn't die.
As will I.
Alright.
Are the Cecilia's gonna kind of are the 2 boys are still out there, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna
They're like fastening a rope.
she's gonna kind of look over at them, and then look at the dad, and she's gonna kind of like trying to figure out how to do this. You know what? Fuck it. She's gonna walk right over to him. She's gonna be like, "How you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah."
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
tried some of the stuff.
Yeah. How was it?
It was new.
Look,
Yeah,
man.
the younger brother. I couldn't tell if I got high or not. Yeah, you
Look,
got high, man.
first one's free, but I gotta charge you what? You guys are young. How about a copper for more?
The younger one's like, copper. He's like, it's worth it. It's worth it. And they both pull out a copper each.
No, just one for the both of you. That's fine. She'll take the older brother's copper piece since he seems like he's done this before.
All right.
It should be like go around back for a sec.
And he goes around back.
Then she's just gonna walk back over to the oxen wagon. She's gonna like look like she's trying just like getting it souped up, checking all the reins and stuff,
All right, roll
waiting for the
performance.
dad. Shit, I don't have proficiency in that, but yep, I'm getting great rolls.
The dad doesn't take any like he's not really getting any kind of suspicion from you, but you are. Everyone else in the party is like, what is she doing?
She's just checking out the ox.
As you're just like naming off random parts of the cart or ox that aren't actually parts.
That's a nice flirbin you're getting. After looking at the cart for a moment, she's gonna kind of like hop in the cart, pull her backpack off, and she's going to. You know what? She doesn't really even have anything to wrap it in. Doesn't matter. She pulls out a nice big bud, maybe like a couple grams worth, just a nice big
2
fat
grammer.
one. Yeah, just a nice big fat one, and she just man, all of her belt pouches are taken. She just takes it in hand. And she'll put it by like the stem in her teeth as she puts everything away in her backpack, and then puts it back on her back, and she'll just shrug, hop off the cart, and with the huge bud just still in her teeth, just walk back behind the shop.
All right.
She's just like, you know what? Why the fuck am I even needed to be like that? These kids are either gonna get whipped or their dad's gonna get high with them. And she just kind of walks back there and she's like, here, take this one.
Oh, that one's big. He kind
Yeah.
of like puts it over his nose, just like goes to smell it.
She's just like, you know, if your dad catches you, just offer to smoke with him. I'm sure he won't beat your ass.
Our dad's a traditionalist,
Oh, well,
straight and
you know,
narrow.
you know what? I'll have to get you guys some baked goods, like, you know, some cookies or some brownies, and then you could just trick them into doing it. Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah. It's I don't personally know how to do it, but I know a few bakers.
Wow.
Lathander works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, she just kind of smiles at the kids and their reaction and chuckles
This
a
is
little bit.
pre-Lathander.
And she's just like, go on, have fun.
This is peak Lathander.
It's just the best Lathander cleric ever. She just is like, all right, go have fun with that. Don't smoke it all at once.
Or do, it'll be hilarious.
And he kind of walks off, puts it in like a little tackle box he has.
And she's like, all right, I'm ready to go.
Harness shaft connected to the
And
idol.
as you
Idol's connected to
yeah,
the
as you
ring.
guys are setting up the cart, The younger brother comes out. My older brother told you to give you this, and he hands you a mason jar.
Ah, yeah. What? Just to give it to me?
Yeah, he said for helping him out and stuff.
Oh, actually, nice. Yeah. I could use this. Thank you.
And he kind of runs back inside.
Is it nice and big?
Hands.
I mean, I doubt it's big enough to fit the whole like rest of the pound in it, but
Oh, it won't fit a pound, but it'll fit like a quarter pound.
okay. She's gonna slide the jar into her backpack, which is getting very full now.
All right.
And she's gonna be like, all right, uh, are we ready to go? We should go.
Hands connected to my arm. Arms connected to my body. Body connected to the cart. Huh? Oh, yeah. No, I'm ready.
You're connected to the cart?
I'm sitting on it.
You're not wrong.
It's best
She's
not to think too hard about it.
she's gonna just hop up on the cart.
Follow.
And we're gonna get Vincent the ox going. Celia's gonna be like, all right, now who knows how to drive a cart?
We just do this, and Haley will snap the reins.
Instantly crashes the ox. Oh boy.
I don't.
All right. So who's leading the or
It's
the cart?
Anybody have proficiency with this thing?
it's Haley. She's snapping the reins.
I don't have proficiency. Haley's just eager, as always.
Oddly, I had other land proficiency. No, sorry, vehicle proficiency, but not land.
Well, is anybody good with animals?
I am.
Uh, yeah. Do you think you could get the ox to work with us?
I can try.
Either do or don't. There is no try.
That's so wise.
Shut up.
I tried.
There are no ultimatums in nature.
Nature is scary.
Damn, nature, you scary.
A wise man once said.
Yeah, Gail just kind of takes the reins and just like whips it up and down, and then the ox just goes forward. And if he turns to the left lane, it goes left, and if he turns to the right lane, it goes right. If you pull both of them, they stop. Seems like a pretty trained ox. It just goes wherever you tell him to go.
All right, let's take this ox down Old Town Road.
Alright, so you guys know you need to be going to the river in Neverwinter.
Yes.
We're supposed to go to the Falcon's Lodge to rest, allegedly.
Yeah, that's the halfway point if you wish to rest there.
The answer to that is no.
Well, what, you don't want to sleep in a nest?
No, what Minnie put in chat on Roll20.
Oh, I missed that. I've been up walking around my room in a circle.
Alright.
I mean, probably he doesn't work.
So yeah, who's leading the party is Gail.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right. So where do you want to take us?
up towards the river where we're supposed to go.
All right. Can you move the thing or no?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, just move them at hex places at a time. But you would make it to about there, and then you would notice that's the end of the trail.
Mm,
It splits off and
Go.
heads east and west, but Neverwinter's north.
Hmm. Gil will go east.
Okay.
Or, sorry, west.
West.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Weast.
Yes.
Okay. Let me describe the setting. You guys are traveling on the trail, and foliage around the area is starting to get a little thicker as you head more and more west. As is further west you go, the more wild it seems. Uh, there's still a decent amount of trees along the side of the trail, but there is also open stretches of grassland as well, and you're just going in and out of these different like kind of forested areas and then plains area.
Gil would like to keep an eye out for trouble.
Okay.
Aye.
You're doing the guiding, so you wouldn't be able to also be doing the perception.
Oh, okay.
I can be on the lookout.
But the rest of us got you.
Cecilia.
We're watching for trouble.
Cecilia can help with perception.
Okay.
She has a +3.
You're just on the cart. You're just like like looking out the window. Where is it? Yeah. You guys get to a small foresty area, and your cart, the wheel, it just the outer portion of the piece just breaks, and the wheel kind of comes off, and the whole cart just drops sideways,
Ah,
shifting a lot of the gear and knocking some of the gear kind of off the cart and to the side.
Oh, Kel, learn to drive.
Things
It wasn't
happened. It
my
wasn't his
fault.
fault. Yes. Yeah.
It was immediately after like hitting a rock. The wheel like bounced off the rock and then dropped, and then that's when basically the sprocket at the end of the wheel just kind of snapped off, and the wheel fell off, dropping half the cart.
Annie, you said you can fix things, right?
But,
I do recall her saying that.
Pluto, are you okay?
Woof.
Yeah, you seem fine. Yeah, I can fix it.
Good. I
It'll
guess.
take me about.
Well, I guess we'll keep a watch out while you fix it. I don't really see any other choice.
Can I go see where the kind of like flew without really going out?
What's up?
Can I go see where the wheel flew without going out? Like,
Oh yeah, it's just to the side of the road. It is about like right here. The cart's like here. The wheel kind of just like rolled off over there.
Sweet.
All right. The wheel's about 50 pounds. You're able to pick that up quite easily, right, Cecilia?
Yeah, I can lift up to 50, I think, with strength 10. 10 times 15 is 150, and your lift dragon
All right.
push.
As you squat down to lift up the wheel, you start hearing the sounds of like a grasshopper, like the legs of a grasshopper slapping against each other, but like a much larger grasshopper.
Uh, she's gonna put her shield on, and she's gonna stand up and be like, "I hear a bug, like a really big bug."
How do you know
We
it's
are in
big?
the woods, so
And when she says this, you start hearing these noises come from uh, the top side of you as well, and then it starts building. Like one start, then another will start, then a few more will start, and it's like several of them are like communicating to each other through the leg slapping.
I want to hop on Pluto and say, "Hey boy, can you go see what that sound is?"
All right, Wolf.
But wait, don't go with them. We need you to fix the wheel.
Oh, okay. Heel boy, I'm gonna go get the wheels all fixed and can you grab me the wheel, Pluto?
And he's gonna like bite it off of you, Cecilia, and kind of drags it towards the wagon.
He starts like shaking it as like as he's like bringing it. He's like thinking it's a toy for a second, starts shaking it, and then he like realizes what he's doing and stops and continues dragging it.
That was a really great scary sound. Why don't you do that again? Yeah. You want something to boom his voice.
Gotta modify the voice thing a little bit.
Yeah, does anyone know auto tune?
What's
Uh,
up?
I know thaumaturgy.
Oh, auto tune.
Prestidigitation can be used for auto tuning.
Yeah, you start like messing with the vocals of Pluto, and then you fix it, and now he's like.
Yes. I want to make like an echo, like a choir of that growl with Miner's illusion, just the sound.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
All
Messing
right,
with
so
you.
he starts
Cut.
dragging into the cart or the cart. All right, so you guys are still hearing the noise kind of get greater and greater. It almost sounds close up, but you don't see anything through all the foliage.
Haley takes up a defensive stance around the back of the cart to kind of make sure that trying to keep the cart protected in the ox. So, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, defensive stance, ready for whatever.
Yes, dodge action, keeping an eye on the tree line above.
Okay.
And we
All right.
have no choice but to wait a full minute.
Yep. So yeah, so Pluto starts to like lift up
Where's the cart?
the wheel
Where's the cart in relation to us?
right here.
No, the cart in relation to us. Okay. Cool.
All right. So Pluto would have like grabbed the wheel and then kind of positioned it sideways on it, trying to, and then he would just sit there and wait for anyone to come over and hold the wheel because he can't. After he's just holding it here, he can't do anything else.
I'll tilt the wheel up so it just kind of, because you said it's on the sideways, so
Yep.
I'm just gonna horizontal to the ground.
Yeah, and then the cart's also dropped downwards, so that someone needs to lift up the cart.
The wheel
Gil
needs to be
will do
fixed
that.
before it's reattached, though.
Well, it's like one of the old timey carts where it's like a pole that goes through the wheel. So you put the wheel on the pole, and then there's like an end piece that you have that snapped off, and
So,
you have to repair the end piece
so,
on the.
so basically, the hubcap broke off that's keeping the wheel on.
Yeah, it's like a single large hubcap in the middle of the wheel.
Okay, got it.
Gil will hold up the cart.
All right. The cart is. Yeah, the cart's well over a couple £1,000 with all the supplies and stuff on it.
Then can he at least tip it to where it's easier for her to get the wheel back on?
Yeah, let me get a strength check.
Alrighty.
Can Pluto help you?
Yeah, Pluto can help him.
Oh, so advantage?
Yeah, so you and Pluto both get like a part of this cart and start trying to lift up on it. And
21.
between the both of you, you're able to get this cart up in position. While Minnie's like over with the wheel and this little sprocket piece, and she's just over here trying to weld it back on with mending.
Just keeping an eye out for anything getting close.
Give me a perception check.
Cecilia and Haley are also on guard looking.
That's about what I expect. I'm too busy, staring at the beautiful women in the party.
All right.
Oh, Cecilia's too busy watching you watch the beautiful women in the party.
Haley, you think you saw some vines move?
I will.
Over
Haley,
like in this section here.
Haley gestures that way with her sword. It's like I saw motion. It looked like right over there.
To throw fire into the forest or not to?
Gil's gonna tell you no.
Cecilia's gonna definitely whip up the fire into her hand.
Gil's gonna shake his head, tell her, no, don't do that.
Yeah, and as Haley's like you're approaching the all the leg slapping noises just ceases.
Hole?
What's up?
Is that a hole?
No. It's just part of the map. I'm not trying to put a hole there.
Team Rocket was here.
Right? There's a pitfall. Just assume it's a rock.
Okay, so she approaches and all the noise stops.
Yeah.
Cecilia just kind of likes, please fix the wheel quickly.
Yeah, it's been about 15 seconds.
God,
Alright, is anyone else doing anything?
I mean, we're all just kind of on alert, watching. Waiting for the cart to get fixed, and then as soon as the cart's fixed, we're probably just gonna hop in the cart and chat. So
yeah,
until we notice something, we're just on defensive.
I mean, for the next 45 seconds, anyone doing anything?
just being on alert and taking the dodge action over and over again.
All right, so Haley, you just stopped when you got to that point and all the noise stopped.
I'm not going into the foliage. Like the whole point is to guard the cart. So guarding cart, this defensive stance, ready to protect it.
Okay.
All that good jazz. Just watching for any more motion.
I'll just giving you guys more chances. All right. Go ahead and roll
I'm not
initiative then.
looking to fight.
I mean, they wouldn't let me throw fire into the forest, so.
I hear bears don't like that.
I am a friend of bears out of character, just saying.
Well, bears with hats
Half of,
don't like it when you do that.
well, what if I told you I was a bear with a hat?
What kind of hat?
And I'm at.
The only hats I wear are party hats.
So
Bears
now,
do
yeah.
Still
party
going
hats?
first? What the fuck?
What's
Oh,
up?
Gail didn't roll initiative yet. Okay.
Yeah, Gel's being lazy about it.
I rolled an 11 and I got highest so far. You all suck.
All right. So no one has the surprise condition,
Yeah.
but you guys also don't see anything out yet.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast.
Oh, it's not your turn. A 12? Yeah, it's not your turn.
Where's Sid at when you need him?
So Haley, as you're like looking into this field here, one of the twigs on the ground leaps up and starts walking towards you.
What is it art for the twink blade?
Group.
Pluto.
That's adorable. It's like a little
It
bird.
is. It is. Yes.
It just walks up to you, like all quizzically at first, and then when it gets close to your foot, it starts clawing at it. Does a 13 hit? No.
No.
Ending its turn. It's kind of alerting you that like things are attacking. Out from the wood area over here, another like much larger plant-looking creature pops out. It's covered
Right,
in
that
like
one looks
spikes.
creepy as fuck.
Yeah, covered in spikes and needles.
Yeah, that one's creepy as fuck.
So kind of just lifts out of the bush, and it kind of looks at Gel, and it starts it like pulls its arms like together like close to itself, and then you see veins just start pouring out of its head, and then a bunch of its spikes starts pouring out of it and popping out of it, headed towards Gale. Missing. It just kind of like flies past you.
Phew.
And then you, Cecilia, behind you, you notice the vines start rising.
Yeah, of course I get this one.
And
It's
start
kinda
forming,
hot.
forming a more humanoid, like pig person looking creature. And he starts sprouting vines all around him. So I need everyone within a 15-foot radius of him. Let me put a torch.
So you say radius. Does that encompass like me on top of a cart trying to fix a wheel?
Yeah, vines just kind of sprout out all around him and then kind of go up things.
And the save is probably a strength save, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get this torch out real quick.
Oh.
Haley's gotta save the day.
All right. So yeah, that would be a strength check. Everyone above 12 is passed. Everyone under 12 is restrained. So that would be pretty much everyone but but Haley.
Yeah.
And Samir because he's out of the range. All right. Another one of those needle creatures kind of pour out of this bush here. And then it's gonna do the same thing where you just start pulling in like real tight and then shooting needles off of its body towards Cecilia. You're restrained, so it has advantage. 15 to hit.
Misses. AC 18.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really surprised you guys all rolled like a 12. Alright, so this one also pours out of the bush, looking at Haley. Haley's not restrained, so this will not be advantage, and it will also miss. Another one of the little twig bird little creatures will sprint out towards Samir, ending his turn. And then another one will pop out from under the needle bright. It kind of just pops out of its side, like jumps off of him, and then runs up. And it's going to make a strike at Haley, missing. And now we'll go to Gel.
Alrighty. Well, Gale is going to cast Blur on himself and continue holding up the cart for Minnie.
Alright. She's still got 45 seconds to go on that cart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Each round is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright. Samir?
Oh, how adorable. I'm gonna say is I get that opportunity attack.
Alright.
So I'm gonna let you do that before I keep going.
Crit?
Don't
Doing-
forget the vines.
Doing 7 piercing?
Do they make it difficult
Yeah,
terrain?
difficult terrain. So as soon as he walks in, that's another 10 feet. So he went 15 feet so far. Or 10 feet so far.
20, 30. And
Alright.
I will cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action.
Alright. This
And
is
then
middle of
Booming-
the day. Alright. And then
Alright,
Booming
so
Blade.
it's just your normal then. Yep.
And we'll hit. Doing a good amount of damage to it. As you kind of just strike it. Severing several of the vines from its body. It kind of reforms itself.
And that'd be it for me.
Alright, Minnie, you are restrained.
I'm mending.
Oh, you're gonna still mend?
And Pluto's gonna move.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did Pluto make his check?
He did. He got a 14.
Okay, so he's good. Alright, so Pluto moved.
Bonus action. I'm gonna command it to. Sorry, you can skip my turn. Attack.
You're kind of quiet.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you've been kind of quiet this session.
Oh, my phone died.
Oh, you've been using the headset?
Unfortunately, it's the only thing I have. unless
Alright,
I
just
did-
start yelling into it.
No, I wanna have him fight melee weapon attack. So
Okay.
Force empowered rend.
That will hit.
Not doing the damage as I click onto it.
Doing 10 force damage.
That's it.
Yeah, he comes over and he starts biting at the vines and starts ripping it left and right, taking most of the vines away from this body. It is mostly half of a humanoid form at this moment, just the lower half. Alright, so behind you, more of these vines will start forming another humanoid. And this one is going to kind of shoot out its vines at Haley, trying to constrict her. 22 to hit.
I'm gonna use a lucky die.
Okay.
You took lucky?
Yeah, I took lucky. Have you met Haley?
Alright, so
That's fair.
that means I reroll again, right? And you pick between the two?
Hi.
Oh,
Correct.
you reroll actually, right?
Yeah, she rolls and then she picks which one you take.
Alright, go ahead.
That one. Take
Alright.
mine.
Yeah, so he will miss. And that's your reaction, right?
Hi.
I don't think so.
I think,
I'm pretty
I'll
sure
just
lucky die or just whatever. Yeah, it doesn't take
cool.
any kind of action.
Oh, damn. Alright. Yeah, so that will be his turn. And then where's this one? Okay, here. Another one of these little twigs is gonna just pop up out of the ground
Squaw.
and start running towards Samir. And he's gonna claw at him. 18 to hit,
Oh yeah.
doing 2
Disability.
piercing damage as it scratches your leg. Oh, you're gonna try to give it disability? Disadvantage? Yeah, that would make it a 14.
Never mind. Yeah.
Does
The
a
14
hit
still
you,
hit?
Samir?
No. Well, actually, yeah, I don't have mage armor yet.
Okay. You didn't cast it today?
I did not cast it.
Okay then. Yeah, so you just take that 2 piercing.
Yep. And I already did my con save. I've passed.
Alright. Homeboy here. He's gonna get up and start running at Minnie. And try to attack her while she's mending. She's restrained, so it's advantage.
AC 19.
21 will hit. Doing 4 piercing. Alright, Haley.
Huh. You know, this isn't a good situation.
Yeah, Vincent the Ox is like, "Rrrr."
Oh, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna step kind of with this rock here, and I'll try doing with the other vine dude, because we need the vine dudes gone for show. So.
Okay.
Slash.
22 will hit.
Oof, I'm an idiot.
Yep, as you start slashing through the vines on this dude's body, taking his it's kind of his head portion off, and his vines start reforming a new head.
Sweet. I'm also gonna cast with the bonus action. I'm gonna put Shield of Faith on myself, so she'll
Okay.
slash at him, and then kind of like pull her sword back. When she pulls her sword back, she raises her shield, and then a glow starts to envelop the shield.
All right, that raises your AC to 21, right?
Correct.
Okay. Anything else?
That will do it for Haley.
All right.
I clicked the done. Go.
It's good. It's good.
Cecilia's going to kind of turn as she's
Not
restrained.
your turn yet.
Oh,
One second.
right.
Yeah, you
Shut
got
No, he doesn't exist. I
got
disbelieve
three.
him.
You got 3 more, and then it's your turn.
No, I disbelieve 2 of them.
All right, so this another one of those long humanoid needle things kind of pops out of the bush over here, and it's going to target Pluto as he shoots needle at the dog creature, missing. Kind of just shoots it into the ground near it. Pluto, woof. And then another one pops out
Oh my gosh.
behind towards Minnie. That's why I'm like, damn, you guys are still doing the the cart. It shoots 15 will miss on Minnie. And then the final one, little twig guy, starts sprinting out towards Samir. Making a 12 claw attack.
I'm gonna do what I should have did and cast shield.
Really?
Okay.
A 12 would have hit you?
Yeah, with no mage armor.
Garbage.
Defended you.
It was like a waste of having a defense. Alright, Cecilia.
So she's gonna kind of twist and contort, and she's gonna point over here, summoning her all-powerful spiritual weapon.
Alright.
Gonna bring out the big guns.
Your yellow square.
Yes. I have a token for it. I just haven't done the thing yet. I need a sheet for the token. This is a red square this time, but 14 to hit on the vine blight.
14 will.
For 5 force.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna kind of turn back and point at the other vine blight. And she's gonna bring down a sacred flame.
Okay. Gotta make a dex save. 13 will pass.
Yep. And then that's her turn.
Alright, this twig is going to change his target from Haley and start attacking Gil. As it starts to swing at Gil. Are you restrained, Gil?
Yes, but with blur, it would be
It would be-
disadvantage.
Yeah,
so
it would
it'd be
even out.
evened out.
Alright, evened out. Alright, so he crit you on the first roll. Doing 7 piercing. As he comes and basically just stabs his little fingers into your thigh.
I succeeded.
Alright. And then Needlebright over here is going to start shooting at Gil. Missing. Alright, Vine Blight. He is going to try to start constricting Samir. A 5 will miss.
Thank God.
Alright. The Needle Blight is going to start shooting at Minnie. Also missing. This one shoots at Haley. Missing. As you guys are getting a barrage of these needles from the sky, basically. You guys are just shield up in the air, just blocking them.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alright, this Needle Blight, after just sprinting for a while, finally gets the mini, and he tries to claw him, missing. Attacks Haley from behind. 20 to hit will miss. And Gel.
Alrighty. Gale is going to cast poison spray on
Okay.
DC 13 con save.
Alright, it fails. Taking 6 poison and start deteriorating in front of you into what looks like a bunch of worthless sticks.
Alright. That's it.
All right, Samir.
Gonna do the same thing.
That will hit.
Oh, 15.
Oh yeah,
That
you
should.
take him out.
Okay, yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
And in my turn.
All right, Minnie.
Bye. These things are annoying me.
You kind of see her reaching for. Oh, do you guys say anything?
Didn't hear what you said. You said you were reaching for something, but that's all we heard.
Crossbow.
Oh, your crossbow?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
You're far away.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
As long as you don't use fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna start to shoot the twigs by me at disadvantage.
Okay.
It's 13.
13 will hit, killing it. And you basically just turn over and with your hand crossbow, just take one of the twig blights out. Oh, and the 7 will miss.
Pluto's going to dodge.
All right, Pluto dodging. All right, so the flying blight is going to try to constrict Haley.
Wait, am I still restrained even if the vine blight is gone?
The vine blight's gone. The restraint is gone.
The restraint is gone?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, so the 17 would have hit. Right?
I had that on the wrong layer. Okay.
With the 17 hits and
Oh yeah, the 17 will hit.
okay.
Taking another one.
Okay. Yeah. I end my turn.
Okay. Vine Blight misses on Haley as it tried to shoot more vines at her, and they just kind of grow limp on the ground in front of her. This twig is going to start swinging on Pluto as it tries to sink its claws into Pluto. 11 will miss because he's dodging. Alright, Haley?
Swinging on this vine blight. Just straight up like a swish and a slash.
Missing.
Can I use my luck here?
Yeah. You have
Can
2
use
more.
lucky on any attack ability or saving throw.
Alright. So it'd be 11 plus my 5.
Yep, so that will hit.
Yay! So slash.
Doing the 4 slashing. Alright. It's still standing. You kind of tear off the tiny portion of the head that was forming.
Yeah. Probably wasn't worth it for 4 damage, but you know. In character, Haley's just like slash, 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 slash. So that's
Alright.
fine.
This needle blight is going to move forward some, and then start shooting his needles at Pluto again. 14 I think will miss. Yeah. This one continues shooting at Minnie. 13 will miss. The twig blight will keep on trying to claw at Samir. 14 to hit.
Shield.
Okay.
Now it's a 17.
So low.
So Siri?
Cecilia will step to here now, and she'll call out, "Shine down around," as she targets the two twig lights around her.
Okay.
As a light kind of shines down from a tear above their spaces.
Yeah, taking out both of them. As the shining light kind of just radiates on them and they just singe. Kind of turn into little smoky heaps of twig.
Then she's going to turn to her spiritual weapon and kind of direct it with her hand, causing it to strike against the vine blight. Miss.
Missing. It goes to swing at the vine blight, and the vine blight's viney body just kind of like separates itself as the spirit kind of go through it.
She's gonna kind of step to here to make herself the closest target for the two needles.
Alright. So this needle is going to move up forward about another 10 feet and then start straining itself as it shoots more needles at Gil. 22 to hit.
Yep.
Doing 10 piercing.
Ow.
Alright, this one goes to shoot at Samir now. After his barrage on Minnie proved to be not worthwhile. It also misses on Samir. As he starts straining itself, not understanding why he can't hit anything. This needle blight is going to start uncharacteristically sprinting forward towards Cecilia. And try to claw at her. 16 will probably miss.
Yep.
Alright, Kel.
Okay, well. I'm gonna drop Blur and cast Moonbeam
Alright.
on this guy.
Okay. What's the area on that?
It is
10 feet radius? Or was it like a 10-foot cube?
in a 5-foot radius.
Oh, 5-foot radius.
Yeah. 40-foot high cylinder.
Alright. So you got it centered on him, and at the beginning of his turn, he'll take 11 radiant damage, or anything that goes in within there. Alright?
He needs to make a con save.
Yeah, it's the beginning of his turn.
Hmm.
It's not when you cast a spell, it's beginning of any turn of a creature in this spell.
Okay, I misread.
It's all good.
That's it.
Alright. Samir?
I am. And the needle blights look bigger, right?
Yeah, needle blights are much bigger. They're more humanoid size, like medium creature.
Yeah. I'm gonna move right here. Don't think that'll give an opportunity attack, and I will swing at the needle blight. I don't know
Alright.
why the hell I have bless on. Did somebody give me bless?
Nope.
No.
Last night when you got drunk.
Yeah.
No, he didn't even have it then. That was only for Haley.
I think
Cecilia.
that's just because you cast it, maybe. I don't know. But
Doing
the
10 bludgeoning.
19 will hit and 10 bludgeoning, and in my turn.
Yeah, you come over and you swing on it, just tearing it down, top to bottom. Slice it in half. The body part just kind of
I'm
goes.
whacking it with the quarterstaff.
Oh, okay. Okay, with the quarterstaff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, same concept, just not
same
slicing.
concept. Yeah, you just basically destroy this thing from top to bottom, like into a thing of needle. All right, Minnie.
I'm going to the. I mean, no. I'm gonna aim at the needle blight.
Which one? Divine bite.
No, needle blight.
Okay, which one? This one.
Yeah.
All right. Missing. Yeah, the crossbow kind of like snaps in your hand, kind of like
16.
17 will hit. Yeah, you kind of shoot into its body. It seems
Pluto
severely injured.
Dodging. Pluto's dodging.
Okay. This blind bright is going to cast another entangling plant. Alright, and I need Gil, Haley, and Cecilia to do a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Sorry, I was just messing with
Okay.
Mom.
Alright, Gil, you're restrained again.
Damn it.
Cecilia, you are restrained again.
Oh, it doesn't matter for Cecilia.
Okay. Haley?
Slash.
7 will miss. You do your last one? I mean, look at that damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Might as well.
Let's see if you're lucky.
What's the point of having it if you don't use it? So 12. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 will hit,
Hey!
killing him
Hey!
as all the vines become limp again.
Da ba 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 da. I will. I know Cecilia's a tough girl. She can handle herself, but Gil definitely needs help. So, Haley will move over, try to get this twig light's attention to stop shooting at Gil, since, you know. I mean, I know it's his fault for crashing the cart and breaking it, but, you know, it's fine. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Well,
Alright, we'll go to Needles. Alright, so Needles gonna start clawing at Pluto.
at the
Yep, disadvantage will miss. Alright, this. So start sprinting away.
Oh, he's so fast.
Twig is gonna keep on attacking Samir. Missing.
Oh, thank God. I didn't want to waste a fucking kill for that.
How do you miss Samir? But
You roll really bad.
Cecilia's gonna bring her weapon over. Oh, fucking
Missing.
pen.
I mean, that's how you miss Samir.
You know what? She'll walk away.
Give an attack opportunity.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
Misses. She'll pull out her healer's kit.
Alright.
Go to work on Gel real quick.
Oh, nice.
She quickly just pulls out like a thread and needle and just like stitches up a big wound on your arm.
Plus 8?
Yeah, it's because it's a die 6 plus 4 plus the maximum number of hit dice the target has, and we're all level 4, so it's plus 4.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
At least,
it's so good.
at least it's not a bonus action.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, I'm gonna dip into thief for this. No. And then I'll end my turn.
Alright, so that's 1 out of the 10 uses of that box.
That's one out of my 60 uses of healer's kits.
And
Goodbye.
Do they
he's
come
gonna
12
make-
to a box or 10?
It's 10. And
I thought you bought
have
5.
Yeah, but I bought one before I even had the healer feat, remember?
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Alright, this needle blight is got to make the save. Was it a con
Mm.
save?
Yep.
And the damage is 11, right? A 12? Does
Yeah.
the 12 pass?
No.
Alright, so it takes the full 11 going down. Wait, did Haley walk into the moonbeam?
Yes.
It's only centered on the needle blade.
Yeah, but
But
it's
a
5 feet
5-foot
radius.
radius, so it'd be like
Oh,
Okay. So Haley, I need you to make a con save as well. You also take 11.
The only damage I've taken so far is from Gel.
it's actually from
Walked
you.
right into
And then
it.
you drop your
Wow.
you drop your saint. Your 2 AC.
shield. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Needle Blight is gonna shoot at Cecilia.
Haley's gonna be the one that
Missing.
kills Del.
Alright, go. You gotta move that moonbeam or she's gonna take another damage.
Move it away from her through her though.
Never seen someone willingly walk into a moonbeam.
I mean,
Well,
I did on Sunday.
Yeah, you did do it on a Sunday before. You had to get through.
I would like to
I,
move it over to this needle blade by Pluto, because I can't seem to move it myself.
Alright.
I forgot it was there because there's no radius or anything, so I couldn't see it because it was also under the token. So I just completely forgot there's a moonbeam there, like out of character. In character, Haley prays to the moon, so you know why would the moon hurt her? That's my
And
that'll be the logic.
I'd also like to keep Pluto out of the radius.
You have to center it from here then. And it does take your action to move a moonbeam.
Yep. After that, I can't do.
Alright, so where'd
shit.
you move it to? To this one?
Here.
To the one by Pluto, and
Alright.
I want to keep Pluto out of the radius.
How far can you move it?
60 feet.
Alright, cool. Do you guys see the area around it? Because I don't see
No.
the area around
No.
the other
No.
thing. Why
Technically,
can
a
I only
radius
yeah, why
should
can
be-
I only see the radius?
I don't know.
Oh no, it would have been helpful though.
What about now?
Yeah, now I see it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing this torch. I'm gonna make it where we can drag it any.
It's all good.
Yarp, yarp, yarp.
So now torch is in the pet section. Anytime we need to use it for spells. Alright, Gail, you ended your turn, right?
Yep.
Alright. Ymir? Samir? Yeah.
All right, so I
we
am.
weren't even waiting on me.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna Misty step 30 feet right here.
Alright.
Right there, and then booming blade with my shadow blade, which you were right, and I was just high and tired.
That will hit.
Why do you have it set to bludgeoning?
Because I was like I said, I thought it was the damn staff. Because I do got one for my staff.
Alright, taking
and I
that
was
one out.
like, yeah.
Just booming blade, yeah.
And then my turn there. Is my ruler still there for y'all? Or is
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
Just
Which one's
ruler
for the-
again.
you're
It should
ruling
go
for
where?
her.
oh,
There you go.
trying to show off to the ladies.
It's a bit big.
Hi, Minnie.
Those arrows for the blight, the other arrows for the needle one.
Mm-hmm.
First twig, sorry.
One
And
for the blight and one for the blight.
Alright. Needle twig or twig needle?
so it's twig and needle.
Alright, do damage for the twig first. They both hit. Taking out the twig. Severely hurting the needle.
So it's dodging.
Alright, Haley.
Uh,
There's one way down here running. And then there's this one here.
I can't do anything about the one running. I don't think. Actually, you know what? I can. I'm gonna move.
She just chunks a spear.
No, I'm gonna go 30 feet.
That one.
And
Find out she's had cantrips all along.
yeah, right. And I will do the thing that I'm trying to do. I'm double checking the range. Sorry. I think I think I lied. I don't think I can do anything. You know what? Yeah. Haley goes to run after this thing, realizing how far it is. She just turns and looks back and starts walking back to the cart and lays her hand on her shoulder, contemplating why the moon burned her as she does a little lay on hands to restore the damage.
She was
Con save.
Alright.
And are we
What
just
was the
gonna-
damage for it last time?
11.
11.
That was
Should
the
I
first
roll?
roll or the second roll?
That was
the
the
first.
second roll. Was there another roll for it?
No.
Go ahead and roll that.
Yeah. It was just the 11. That's what it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's per round. So I do different damage per round.
Alright.
Roll it.
Might be higher, might be lower.
It's lower.
Alright, let's see what it does. It fails, takes the full 5, and dies.
Hooray.
The moon's so strong.
Alright, are you guys chasing after this other one, or?
No.
I can get
Oh,
away
yeah.
this turn.
Actually, yeah, this turn it dashes another full 60 feet, so it's like, who knows
It's
how
way
far.
out of range for any of us.
Alright,
Well,
alright, you start begin mending again.
To be fair, I lost concentration in the first round. I rolled an 8 on my con save.
Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, it's a minute.
Kept concentration that whole fight this time.
Cecilia walks over to Samir, stows her shield, and then pulls out the healer's kit. And she's got like a thread and some needle in hand. She's like, all right, come on.
I'm gonna take off my I'm gonna roll up my pants legs because I must have got hit by twig blights, so it's gonna be like on my legs and stuff. And I'm gonna let her heal me as I disperse my shadow blade.
Yeah, she's gonna stitch up all the worst of the cuts. Where did I put the button? There it is.
Make sure you get any of those splinters out, please and thank you.
Yeah, she does. Tweezers, pulls out all the stuff, stitches up the cuts. You know.
Gets me back to full health. Appreciate you. And I've got
Yeah.
some sick battle scars now.
Yeah.
how is the ox doing?
Nothing made attacks against it, so. Unless it had
Probably
hard-
its guard.
Just so you know, I can't stitch you up. Like, I can only stitch you up so much. From here, I'll have to use magical healing until we've rested a bit.
Well, that does make sense. There are limits to what can be done. With magic, there are almost no limits.
Yeah, you know, magic, I guess, is a blessing and a curse, you could say.
It does work both ways.
Anyone else need any stitching?
No, I'm good.
I'm good, thank you.
Just gonna pack up all the healer's kit stuff and replace it on her belt.
Sorry it took so long, guys. One of the needle poked me.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
doing. Yeah, you're good. I can't
That's
fix the
okay,
part.
man.
yeah, you're like, you're able to
Glad I
fix.
got- I'm glad I'm able to shoot and, you know, put my negative energy towards it.
She trailed out so much for me.
You gotta yell into the mic.
I wasn't doing anything.
So we fixed the cart.
Alright.
We get back on the road again.
On the road, King.
Oh, is the ox okay?
Alright, so, Gil, you still taking him west?
Yep.
Alright, you get about another 10 miles and start, and find yourself at a crossing. It seems more like a well-established roadway, but it seems aged with over time.
Yeah.
It's also getting dark.
Try to go a little bit farther than stop for camp.
Alright, yeah, you won't be able to make another hex, but you can start searching for camp.
Okay.
Oh, who are these people?
Yeah, who are these people in our camp?
How'd they get here?
You guys can see stuff?
All around me are familiar
Familiar
faces.
Worn out places.
Alrighty.
Cecilia is going to pass out berries to everyone. Because she has some left that we made this morning that won't last much longer.
Dinner!
Yeah, pretty much. There's 5 of us. There's 4 berries left for overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our food consumption for 24 hours.
Yep.
Can I have one for Pluto?
Oh, yeah, of course. She just tosses you another berry.
Wolf.
To the ox. And give like a smirk look to Pluto.
You said you gave it to the ox?
Yeah.
Pluto's like, what the fuck? He sees you like bypass him and give it to the ox, and he's just like giving you like a look.
I love the idea of him like always saying wolf and then just suddenly out of nowhere in common. What the fuck?
Cecilia just throws a berry. She's just like, "Hey Pluto, catch!" Throws a berry.
Whoa. He just catches one of the berries, puts it in the little pack.
His inner storage compartment.
And then proceeds to lick himself.
Filling up so bad.
It just sounds like nails on chalkboard.
Ugh.
Well, I think I'm gonna hit the bed. You guys could wake Haley and I up for the middle of the night watch. Haley's got to pray to the moon gods.
Mm-hmm.
And I can take the first watch.
I'll join him.
Just, Gal, make sure he watches our surroundings and not us.
I would never.
Uh-huh, sure you wouldn't.
I'm gonna look away.
Ah.
So just don't want the damn watch.
She just flashes back to her watching you watch Haley earlier.
I also flash back to that moment.
What's your question about infusing items?
I want to replace one of my active one, and
So you would do that now, yeah?
okay, yeah.
You would make the new infusion, and your oldest infusion would drop off.
Yeah, but is that an action, short rest, long rest?
I'm pretty sure it says whenever you finish a long rest.
Okay.
It's towards the middle, right under infusing an item.
Okay. Boo. Alright, I can't help you. I'll take whichever watches left. Didn't have any.
The last watch.
Alright.
So Gal and Samira first.
Gal and Samir. Alright, what do you guys talk about during your watch?
I don't think we really have much in common to talk about. This is gonna be an awkward watch.
You're both half-breeds.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
part of their halves really hate each other.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but their other half is common. They're both
yeah?
half human.
They could talk about their common mom.
I mean, Dad, in my case, I went the reverse.
What about Gal?
His mom was an orc.
So both of your dads are human.
I'm
Yeah.
hard interest.
I do have daddy issues. Daddy wasn't there. Change my underwear. I'm gonna teach Gail my song. That's what we talk about. I'm teaching him a song about how daddy wasn't there.
Alright.
And Gel will just tap on his drum while he listens.
Oh my god, you got a drum too, dude. We could totally make a band. Like I'm telling you, if you ever want to leave adventuring around, we make a band. We call it Two Halves.
Interesting. That I'll definitely have to keep that in mind.
I'm just saying, man, we definitely could go far. And I'm gonna like get up
Yeah.
and do a little dance. Nice little dance.
Oh, he does a little dance, makes a little love. He gets down tonight.
Alright, so you guys go over the daddy song.
Yep.
Let's get a perception check.
Oh no.
That's about what I would expect, yo. Yeah, I was hoping for that.
My natural one meets yours.
His natural one meets his. Yeah. You guys are more invested with your music and singing than you were actually the watch. But nothing happens during the watch, so it works out for you guys. Who
Okay.
do you wake up for the next watch?
Haley and Cecilia.
I'm gonna wake up these two. Actually, I'm not gonna wake up those, so I'm gonna motion again. Hey, Gail, you
Hmm.
wake them up. I don't want to be accused of anything. These are dark times we live in.
All right. Gail's gonna wake up Cecilia, and as he
Turn
does,
around, Pluto's right there, so watching the entire time.
as he wakes up Cecilia, he's gonna cast dark vision on her.
Pluto doesn't sleep, right?
Pluto doesn't.
For Pluto.
She's gonna kind of wake up and open her eyes. Did you guys have the fire doused then? Is that why you're giving her dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna kind of look around for a minute, and then she's gonna look down and see that the fire's out and that she can still see. She's gonna be like, "What? What? Am I dreaming?"
No, I given you something to help with your watch.
Haley
I-
can't see either in the dark, you know.
That was unfortunately my last spell of that level.
You know what? I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She's gonna kind of turn to Haley and poke her nose.
Oh.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Hmm.
It's almost time for your prayers.
Okay. Ah.
Hey, don't you already have goggles?
Me?
Someone does.
Somebody.
I
said-
think I might have goggles actually. I do have goggles.
I forgot who they were given to, but yeah, if they were given to Haley, yeah,
Yeah.
that works perfectly
I have
then.
goggles.
Yeah,
I
because she.
completely forgot about
yeah, I
that.
remember. Yeah, I remember she had the goggles on her top of her head.
Eek.
And once Gail's done
She's
waking
running
up,
like
he's
she's
gonna.
Naruto before he got his headband.
Believe it.
So yeah, she'll pull the goggles down and kind of look at Cecilia and be like, wait, what a day, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't. You know what? It was. I didn't expect the forest to attack us.
Yeah, I'm very strange. That's very strange. You know, I know Gil always talks about like nature being unruly, but I didn't think the actual trees would try to kill us.
Well, I mean, I have been feeling a lot stronger than recently than I have ever felt before. I think maybe we're really doing it. We're really an adventuring group.
Haley, just kind of like perks up. It's like, yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're definitely not ready to take on a dragon or anything, but we defeated an entire I guess an entire family of were-rats. Like that's no small feat.
Well, it took out a whole orc raiding party on a farm.
Yeah, I know. Like that's what I mean though. Like it's been good. Like it's kind of scary sometimes, but like we're actually making a difference, I feel.
I don't know. So far, I felt like a lot of like going out. We do a thing, we come back, and I don't know if things are really changing.
But we're inspiring people. The more things we do to help others, and the more we fight back against all this chaos, the more people will see it. The more they'll be inspired to, have hope.
Haley's getting a big smile on her face as it's kind of unclear if she's having some self doubts, but if she was, they seem to be melting away as Cecilia speaks, and Haley just kind of like leans in and just like wraps her arms around Cecilia and just gives a nice long hug.
Cecilia definitely just embraces her as well, and hugs her back. We have to be a little bit more careful with dealing with larger threats like the dragon. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably be dead if it weren't for you.
Oh, we're a team. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna let a dragon come between us, much less whatever else is out here.
Well, I'm glad to know that I can count on my knight to save me from any peril.
I I was trying to like come up with something in my head and it fell completely flat. I'm like, well, don't talk. But she goes, I should probably get to my prayers now.
Oh, yeah, of course. Don't let me stop you. Prayers are important. I'll keep an eye out while you pray.
That thing was one time. It wasn't my fault.
It's okay. I'm not blaming you. And she just kind of like gives Haley a kiss on the forehead. She's like, go pray, silly.
Okay. She'll hop up and move over to find a couple of rocks or stones and kind of stack them up a little bit and kind of bend down and do her prayers. She looks up at the moon.
Full moon
Cecilia's
tonight.
Gonna don her armor while she's keeping an eye out.
Yeah, you notice the moon is the highest point of the sky and is full.
Oh, moon, why dost thou burn my flesh when I walk into your radiant light? Were we not one? Why hast thou betrayed me? No. Oh, it was Gel's moon? You're right. Stupid orc moons are horrible. Thank you for this insight. No, I'm kidding. But yep, that she'll do her prayers and then don her armor and do the watch with Cecilia.
Alright.
Swap.
Alright. So Haley watches the surroundings while Cecilia watches Haley.
Yep. Cecilia inspired Haley, and then Celia got distracted by Haley.
Teamwork.
Nothing happened during the night. Who do you guys wake up for the night?
Yeah, Haley will go over and start to wake up Minnie. Hey. It's time for your watch.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna be okay doing a watch by yourself?
I won't be by myself.
Oh, that's right, you'll have Pluto.
I should be and speak to. Yeah, I'll be with Pluto.
Awesome. Great. Well, have a good night.
Do you want to say goodnight to the ox?
Good night. I can't remember your name. I think it's Victor.
Vincent.
Victor.
Victor Vincent it is. Cecilia's just doffing her armor and getting ready to get in bed.
Hey, help me.
Cecilia helps Haley.
Once Haley is stripped down and to something a little bit more manageable to sleep in, she'll curl up with Cecilia, all snuggly and warm inside the bedroll.
Cecilia keeps her shield right next to the bed for easy access. And then, yeah, also cuddles with Haley.
Alright. Alright, so what does Minnie and Pluto talk about during the watch?
I asked Pluto and Ox. Sorry, Vincent. So, what do you guys think about nowadays? I kind of eavesdrop on some of the my party members' conversation. I kind of dip in and out, but I think one of them said something about daddy issues, and the other one's talking about the environmental dangers. So, if I think about a dragon, and there's a good dragon and a bad dragon, does that only depend on, nature versus, I don't know, nurture? Do they have daddy issues, or it's just their...
Wolf. Did she go away?
She did fade out.
I think her phone died.
Sorry, I'm here.
Now you're super quiet.
I know, I'm trying. I tried to switch to my phone, but it died.
I called it. Alright, so you're continuing?
Yeah, that was it. I just keep rambling on about nurture and...
Yeah, Pluto responds. Wolf.
What do you think, Vincent? Think so too.
Pluto kind of like rubs his nose against you.
Oh, I miss home too. Do you prefer being with me than being with the professor?
He just kind of flops down.
I love you too. And I kind of like rub him and scratch behind his ear, even though I kind of know that it doesn't give the same, feeling.
Yeah, he play acts it as well. You just start kicking at nothing.
Yeah. I wanna like clean him up, make him all shiny.
Yeah, he likes getting polished.
Whoa, this is getting pretty suggestive.
That's all I do. Oh! I also scratch behind the ox's ear.
Yeah, it definitely enjoys that, but it's also tries to go back to sleep.
I'll stop disturbing both of them.
Pluto just kind of, when you stop petting him, he kind of like sits up, and he like moves over to like a rock, and then he starts peering off into the distance. And then go ahead and roll a perception check for you and Pluto. Yeah, you seem to get unfocused about the watch. Pluto just everly just like listening, and like you see his ear kind of stand up every once in a while and then go back down. And he just always like kind of keep sight, because he knows that you're just over there just fucking around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, nothing happens throughout your watch. The sun starts to rise from the. Anything else? Alright, what do you guys do as you wake up?
I'm gonna say, Pluto, did I ever tell you you're a good boy?
He kind of shakes his head up and down.
Okay, I just want to remind you, and I start waking everyone up. How does Haley do it? I think she went, wake up! And I start banging their faces.
Oh,
I don't do it to Samil though.
Are we under attack? So
No.
like jerk up.
No, I don't do it to Samir.
Oh, okay. I still wake up that way though.
these are all being thrown into the air. As you just start smacking her face, and she's like, ah, ah, ah.
Oh, fireworks!
Gella's in a tree, so
I'll climb up. Let me
Yeah.
get the athletics check.
Yeah, as a monkey, he was on a branch that supported his weight, and now he's on a branch and it looks like it's barely supporting his weight.
Not to be that person. How much longer are we planning on going?
Oh, we're about to cut it here with the wake up.
Cool.
That
'Cause-
person.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with it. Nah, we're about to cut it. I was trying to finish
Cool.
out the night. I didn't expect that we would actually roleplay that much.
Well, excuse us for roleplaying.
You should
No,
like
it's good.
yeah,
It's
this
good.
group. We role play first.
I just can't believe a half elf wizard like outdrank fucking all y'all.
Yeah.
Right. I
I
didn't
was
expect Haley to
surprised.
go out. I didn't expect Haley to go out in the first round, but you know, on brand.
pleasantly surprised. And Gel falls out of the tree from the rock.
You fell out of the tree.
Yeah, she threw a rock at me. I'm gonna fall out of a tree.
Apple rock.
I thought you weren't a monkey anymore. I thought you your time went out.
It was. It's more the surprise. He got
Okay.
startled and he
All right.
fell out of the tree.
Right, that was pretty good wake up.
Speak
I
for
only get back this.
yourself.
Yeah, we
That'll
kind
be-
of see Gel fall out the tree after Minnie threw a rock at him.
Haley looks on approvingly.
Gel gets up, rubbing his head like, really?
We gotta get going. That's what Haley said last.
Exactly. See, Minnie gets it.
Mm,
We got a job to do. We gotta go.
it'll still be there if we take a little longer.
Oh, yeah. Let me get my armor on.
Ooh, I'll help. Pluto, I need your.
Pluto just like gets up from his where he was staring off and immediately turns around, wagging his tail, and just comes over like happily, like someone's calling his name.
Where's your good boy? I need to stand on you. Is that okay?
Wolf.
Yeah.
What kind of armor do you wear anyway?
Plate.
Where did you get plate mail? Cecilia's jaw just kind of like drops.
Well, don't you have ceramics in your? Jeez.
Cecilia's just like, you know what? I opted into medium. I'm not even strong enough to wear that stuff. I tried it once. I was like, nope, this is not for me. I used to be a thief. I like to be light on my feet.
You used to be a thief.
Yeah, now I'm a life cleric for Lathander. I
Like
I
smuggle babies and take them to their parents? I quote air quote.
no. I used to pickpocket people.
Oh,
It's kind of how I know how to use thieves' tools. I was asked to break into places a few times by a few people. By asked, I mean more forced to do it, but you know.
uh, do you ever have like a quest where you were only asked because they were worried about them for their safety? You know.
I
Never
mean,
mind. Never mind.
she's just kind of like confused. Like I do all kinds of quests for helping people now.
Well, it's kind of weird when someone walks up to you and they ask if you can make a bomb so they can get into a place they accidentally locked.
Oh, well, you know, to be honest, when I joined the Lathander clerical order, they took my thieves' tools.
Would you like to touch him again? I have some. Oh wait, you did in the mines.
Yeah, I used them to like do the opposite of what I normally do, and I used them to lock a door without the key.
That's way different from a bomb.
I mean, it's a bomb.
Something that goes boom, like
Oh, you mean
explode.
like a fireball?
No. Well, what's a fireball?
It just kind of squints at you. How do you not? How do you not know what a fireball is?
You mean like hydrogen, like fuels, and
Uh, like this, and she just produces a flame in her hand.
oh, ignition. Yeah, that's not
What?
a bomb. It goes
Mm,
bigger and makes a sound really, really big sound.
I'm gonna walk him like, yeah. From what I could tell, I don't have any idea what she's talking about, but the shit works.
You know, I'm not gonna argue with it.
You should have learned that by now.
Tomato,
Anyway,
tomato, bad guy goes blotto.
yeah. Anyway, here's your gauntlet. I'm gonna put it on you, and I'll leave the last one for Haley. Bye.
Cecilia just kind of turns to Haley, like confused.
Oh, I don't know. She's really sweet though. Even if
Yeah,
I don't understand half of what she's saying. Mostly
yeah,
because it's a bunch of stuff I just don't understand.
yeah.
She seems really smart though. It's a little intimidating.
A little. I see what you did there.
Alright, and we'll go ahead and call it here for tonight.
Alrighty.
God, there's so much role play, Gary. I don't know what to do about it.